Hi guys, it's just Jude here with Big Man Youth, and I was gonna say Brent, but Brent's not here, and Anne, and this is Meet Us After 7. Woo!
Throw some blues on it, man. Episode 209, I believe. I'm reporting live from Mozambique.
Clearly.
I wish you guys, because hopefully we have visual for this week. If not, guys, I'm sorry. But basically, Gina and Anne are in nice, bright locations, and I'm here in the slums of New Zealand with my brown leather couch and my dim lighting.
Your couch, yeah, you really look like you're in somewhere because that couch is very outdated, but we move.
Listen, this
Where'd you get it from?
This couch was a gift from a friend.
Vintage.
And it's very comfortable, and I come home and I slump on it and I chill out and I watch my shows and I eat my food. This is like my little, you know what I mean?
Your man cave.
Little safe space, you get me? What are you telling me?
That.
And it's all done
have a couch
because what's that?
Room?
What's that?
Who has a couch in their room?
Me, bitch.
Someone with a lot of space.
Exactly, someone with a lot of space.
Mm-hmm.
Maybe it's a Nigerian thing.
I'm not gonna lie, your audio isn't the best.
Mine?
Yeah.
Oh.
No, we can hear you. We can hear you, but it's like it could be sharper. That's what I'm saying. But it's fine. We move.
Can I not use my headphones?
Do you have an alternative?
My computer has a mic.
An actual mic or the mic on the computer?
The mic on the computer.
No. That's gonna sound like a fucking jail call. Alright.
I have like a nice Mac.
A nice Mac.
No, but even with MacBooks, trust me, you need a mic.
Don't worry, you're fine. You're fine. Just
your AirPods connected to your Mac.
Yeah.
Then it should be fine.
Just raise your voice a bit.
Yeah, you might just have to speak a little bit louder.
Okay. I'm not yet.
I mean, she says okay, but she still sounds the same.
Yeah. To be fair, I don't think nothing can help because obviously she's using AirPods.
Yeah.
Whereas we're actually using mics, but it's all good. Obviously, this is week 2 of Back in the Ghetto.
Ghetto.
COVID Tier 2 diaries. Brent's studio is still closed, and the place in Shoreditch is, quay over there. So we're in our respective abodes. Obviously, I've quickly jumped on the plane. I'm on a little break now. I'm on holiday. You get me?
You know what I mean? Yusuff, as long as you're going to quarantine for 14 days upon your return.
I ain't quarantining for shit. No, people, I'm playing. I'm in London. Just in case you see me about, wow, you didn't quarantine. No, I'm in London. It's just that basically the lighting in my room now looks kind of dim because my lampshade is orange and it just looks, yeah. But yeah, man, what's going on, guys? How we doing? How's everyone on this fine Wednesday evening? Anne was hoping that we recorded, so she came dolled up. She's got earrings, chain, makeup, eyebrows are drawn on, hair's on fleek, everything.
Hold on a second. Yusuff cusses me about my eyebrows all the time. Yusuff told me he doesn't want to see me again without my eyebrows. So
why?
I didn't say that. That's a lie.
Yeah, you did.
No, because basically she'll come to a session without her eyebrows on, and
like no makeup.
To be fair, I didn't even notice until she pointed it out to me. And likes to, make things apparent without me. It then makes it seem like it was me. No, you brought it up. Yeah, you made it apparent to me when I didn't even notice you had no eyebrows.
Yeah, but then another session I came to, we did the whole session, and at the end of it, you were like, make sure you draw on your eyebrows next time.
Yeah, banner. I don't really care. Come on. How many girls do I see without makeup on? It's normal to me, isn't it?
Yeah.
I don't know how many girls. How many girls do you see in the morning without makeup, Yusuff?
Oh, that was nice. That was nice.
That was nice.
I was talking about clients, but that was nice. Well done.
Yeah.
Well done.
Yeah.
One
with me today.
Yeah. So this is episode 209. Did I say that already? I think I did.
You did.
Okay, cool. Yeah, but no one told me how you was. I asked you guys how you were.
Oh, I'm good. I'm chilling like a villain.
Yeah, Anne?
Yeah, I'm cool.
Cool.
Yeah.
Anne has a podcast as well. Anne has a podcast called Off the Topic, where she discusses new movies.
So how's that going, Anne? Because obviously, cinema life.
No podcast.
Cinema life ain't really what it used to be. So, wagwan.
My local cinema is closed down. I'm with Cineworld.
Oh yeah. So what's gonna happen to your annual membership?
Oh, they paused it.
Okay.
Paused it, but the cinema's gone though. No.
No. They're hoping to reopen like next year.
Okay. Oh yeah, it makes sense. Obviously.
Oh wait, that's the only one. I'm sure View's still open though, right?
View's still open, but the thing is, no films are coming out.
Yeah, because they're now trying to do all the streaming stuff, right? Which makes more sense anyway.
Hold on, because the film I'm looking forward to, well, there's only one really, is Black Widow. So what's happening with that?
It might just come out on Disney Plus.
Yeah.
Okay,
So I've seen
that
with new
been
films.
confirmed.
They're just gonna stream them. And did I see something the other day with, I think it's Amazon and Apple or something like that? They're having a discussion about doing some sort of streaming thing for films, something like that. Anyway, so
yeah, I heard
I don't get cinemas anymore.
I heard Coming to America 2 is going to come out
on Amazon. He sold it to Amazon Prime,
Amazon,
right?
or something. What's
yeah.
that?
I think Amazon, he sold it to them or gave them.
Oh, is it already? Okay.
Or gave them exclusive rights or something like that. So yeah, it's gonna come out on Prime.
Okay.
Can I be honest, guys?
Yeah, go on.
I'm not really excited about Coming to America 2.
Why? Because you're a hater. What are you talking about?
I'm not a hater.
I'm not excited.
I'm not excited either.
The thing is, okay, I'll be honest, and I'm the biggest Coming to America fan, yeah. I'm not excited because obviously it's such a classic and it's not going to be funnier. Like, I already know that already. I'm not going to go into thinking, yeah, it's going to top it. But just to see what the story is going to be and how they, continue the story from last time and just the characters who are going to come back. I'm excited to see just them now, like how many years later. But I'm not like super gassed thinking I'm going to go and laugh my head off because I know it's not going to be that funny. It's going to be more, I don't know if you guys have seen Dynamite.
No.
That's Eddie Murphy's last.
Oh, is this the one where he owns the? I've seen the advert and it's like it's in the 60s or 70s or something like that.
Yeah.
Afro.
Yeah. I'm hoping it doesn't give me that energy where it's entertaining but not funny. Whereas Coming to America,
it will be.
It's entertaining and funny. I actually want to laugh, but listen, I'm going in with an open mind. I'm not going in comparing it to the first because it's not going to compare to the first. But I'm looking forward to it.
You know what? Ages ago we had a conversation about like people that we think are triple threats or like people that they can do so many things, and we forgot to put Eddie Murphy on the list. Do you remember when we were talking about Jamie Foxx? Because I was saying how Jamie Foxx can sing, he can act,
comedy.
Yeah, he's a comedian. And then I forgot. I was like, how did I forget to put Eddie Murphy in that same category?
Yeah, but Eddie Murphy's not a triple threat, though.
Eddie Murphy can sing.
No.
Do you know what?
He's not a great singer.
Eddie Murphy.
That is all cap.
No, Yusuff. When you watch Dreamgirls,
yeah,
and he's Jimmy,
he's
doing the vocals. Eddie Murphy can sing.
No, he can sing, but he can't sing where you're going to label him a singer. You know what I mean?
No, but like he can play roles where he has to sing. Like, and for you to play like someone who's iconic, who's a singer, your voice is not shit. Do you understand what I mean? Because you have to also do the person justice, especially if it's an icon. So I feel like...
No, I hear you in terms of he's...
So obviously I'm not saying that he's obviously not a Jamie Foxx who can be... Like Jamie Foxx has records. He can be an artist. So
but Eddie Murphy has an album as well. But Eddie Murphy was more looked at as a gimmick singer, whereas Jamie Foxx was looked at as an actual singer. I mean, like Eddie Murphy's album, he had that Party All the Time tune and a couple others. Like his tunes are catchy and I like them. But no one took Eddie serious as an artist. No one looked at him like that.
But I do still believe that he's a triple threat. I feel like he should be up there. I'm not
taking nothing away from Eddie. He's super talented. He should be up there in terms of talent for sure.
He's like one of the. I'm so sorry, and I guess for me with Eddie Murphy, it literally is his mannerisms and facial expressions. Like I feel like if I was to watch him on mute, I'd still find him really funny because his facial expressions kill me. Like Anyway, I digress.
You know, it sounds dumb, yeah. I felt like I forgot I was on the podcast and I was just watching you guys like, and I'm like, no, I'm actually involved in this.
No, this ain't no Zoom chat, baby.
You need to open your mouth.
You need to contribute to the conversation.
Yeah.
All right, where should we start? There's a lot of...
Wait, how are you?
Me? Oh, I'm cool, man. I'm cool.
Yeah?
As always.
It's not time for me to dive into your life.
Gina, this girl, yeah, at 9:30 in the morning. Yusuff, how's your life? What's going on? Are you good? I'm like, and it's 9:30. Don't do a deep dive into my life right now, man. Relax about.
No, but you have to appreciate Anne, though, man.
No, I love Anne, but it's 9:30 in the morning. Reduce it.
During lockdown, Anne was like my savior. Like, Gina, how are you today? Gina, you seemed a bit off on the live today. Your energy wasn't there. I just thought, no, but
I'm a little therapist.
I appreciate that though, because it's really cute when like people notice these things. And I guess with me, and you're the same, you just keep shit moving. It's like you're an autopilot, so it's like you just gotta get on with whatever you're doing in it. So you don't mean to exude any negative energy or like anything to show that you're off. But then when it happens, it's just like shit then.
Yeah.
And then it's nice when people actually notice. So
to be fair, neither of you actually will say unless you're asked, I think.
Oh, 100% though.
So I have to ask you. Yeah.
I'm never...
Sorry.
No, I don't think either of us are like people who just volunteer information.
No.
I mean, but let me give Anne her flowers as we're here. So obviously Anne's a listener of the podcast as well, but she's also our friend in real life. Yeah. Anne is like one of our biggest, I'll say, supporters, cheerleaders.
Yeah. Really?
When it's like anniversary time or we reach a milestone, Anne always brings flowers, cards,
chocolate,
sweets, cookies, nuts for me. Like Anne is like really sweet, generous, caring, kind,
you know what?
supportive.
She's just got a very big heart.
Yeah.
And she's very genuine.
You're
making me blush, you know that?
No, because it's true. Like,
no, it's true. It's true.
And the thing is, yeah, I say this all the time, like, you don't have to check in on us or you don't have to like message us or even care. And remember, it's not like you're a day one friend who we grew up with and whatnot. Do you get what I mean? Like we met via the pod. So it's like, but I still feel like the way you approach me anyway, let me speak on behalf of me. It's like the way you approach me, it's like some of my own close friends don't do that. Like you would generally take your time and be like, okay, do you know what's wrong? Or like, and Anne is not a person that you can just give one word answers to. She won't leave.
No way.
Yusuff, Anne is not leaving when you say, yeah, I'm okay. She's like, okay, but how are you okay?
Yeah, because Anne is, not only is Anne caring, but she's also nosy. Nosy as hell. So that's a part of it as well. This girl will ask bare inquisitive, bare questions.
Yeah, and you know what? And it's like, I'm just thinking, damn, girl, you really want me to cry today? No, I'm joking. But Anne, regardless, we appreciate you and we love you.
Anne. We love you, Anne.
I love you guys too. Like, do you know what? I always say it's weird because how I came to the podcast was through free shots. I always tell Yusuff, I'm like, I feel like I infiltrate your life in like a selfish way. Like other people try and do, but they don't really succeed.
Oh, well, damn.
No, because listen, I was like, I was listening to free shots. I was like, this guy makes a lot of sense. I'm going to listen to his podcast. Okay, he's going to train me in PT. Okay, hi, I'm at your birthday party.
No, it was her birthday party. No, it wasn't my birthday party.
Yeah, but you didn't infiltrate. I invited you because I wanted you to.
I know, but sometimes I feel like a little stalker, innit? That's how I got in.
Really?
So, yeah.
No, it is. I think, it is about like, when people start off listening to a pod and they actually become friends with the people in real life, it's like, rah, how did I get here? I was listening to a podcast and now I'm friends with the podcasters. It's mad. But that's the same for like Hillary, for example, or whoever. I mean, if you reach out to us, me and Gina are very open in it. We're not gonna shun you if you have genuine interest in talking or whatever. Oh,
guys, I even forgot. Let me talk about my birthday. Yeah, no, please. Hear this out.
Well, your birthday, this year?
Yeah, this year, this birthday, quarantine birthday. I'm talking to me and Anne are talking about fate. But because Anne went up, like literally my sister was even like, she's like, who's Anne? And can Anne be my friend too? Literally, yeah. So we're talking about like skincare during lockdown, just talking about skincare and stuff, and like she's probably like helping me kind of like build a routine and whatnot. So like we start talking about products, makeup. So like I'm sending her stuff, she's sending me stuff. She brought me in on to like a website and we're doing stuff that way. So I'm just telling Anne like things that I want to buy, whatever, just random things. So it's like Anne's literally listening to everything I'm saying and picking up all these things. So then she randomly goes to me, what's your dress? Or did you ask Yusuff for my dress or something? Yeah. And then I get I don't get one package, Yusuff. I get a few. And I'm like, she'll be like, oh, by the way, not that it's from me or anything, but you might get a package in the next few days. If you do, just look out for it. So obviously I know it's coming from her.
Yeah.
And then when I'm opening it, Anne's bought me bare face product stuff. And guys, those of you that know about skincare is not cheap.
No, you're making me blush, You're making me sound like I'm a horrible person,
Anne is boarding as well, boy.
I just thought...
Nah,
I thought, huh? Then
Anne's just buying people gifts that's willy-nilly.
Listen, then after that, yeah, she goes and calls the cavalry. She basically decides to let everyone in the Train to Slay VIP group know that, guys, we should get something for Gina for her birthday. So they create a fund, and then they get me an air fryer, flowers, some makeup stuff. Literally, honestly, I was like, this is the best birthday I've ever had.
Oh, that's sweet.
It was so cute. No, because and I said this before, I was like, I don't really get presents. So the fact that
was part of the reason too.
The fact that I did, I just thought, for me, little old me.
Things for you. Come on, you change lives. I think you need to appreciate that more and more.
Yeah. But anyway, I really appreciated it. So thank you.
I really appreciate you guys, content every Sunday. Yusuff, you didn't get a present because you didn't give me your address.
Well, I told you you didn't have to buy me anything. That's why I didn't give it to you.
Yeah, I just forgot your address. That's the only reason.
You've never had my address?
I have. Okay, that sounds so Chris. I have.
Oh, no, you can't. No, you have because you came to record the pod at my house.
Yeah.
There you go.
All right.
Fair play.
Where should we start? There's a lot of, I would say, not important topics, but a lot of timeline topics that we can discuss.
Really? I feel like...
Yeah. I've got a little docket.
You know what? I've literally felt like when I was trying to think of things to discuss.
Yeah.
It weren't flowing
Well,
I mean, there's a few. So okay, can we start off by talking about Joyce's car, please?
Wait, hold on. Before we talk about that, can we talk about me and Anne's topic, please?
What's your and Anne's topic?
Anne, women of a certain age.
What happened?
30+ women are scary.
There you go.
What?
Speak on it, sis.
Yeah, see.
Basically, Anne has come to the
90+ women.
No.
30.
Anne has come to the realization that women in their 30s are crazy.
Why?
And scary.
Hold on a second. No. What happened first?
I'm a woman in my 30s.
And speak on it, sister. Preach.
Okay, no. Yusuff started this.
How? How does that? What did I say?
The first one who told me 30+ women are scary.
No, I didn't use the word scary. That's not my vocab.
Are you sure? I'll go to the...
I didn't say it. Scary. I don't use the word scary. Go on. I guess you're looking for the chat, you lose.
Because I started.
You're trying to pick up the receipts.
Go on.
Check your phone. What did you say?
I'm not checking. Read it. Oh, did you text it to me?
Yeah.
No, but what's the context though? Anyway, look. Stop talking about. It's not about the words. It's not about the words used. Yeah. Basically, my initial take was, and I think we had this convo on the pod anyway. Women who are maybe in their late 20s or early 30s have a lot more emotional baggage than younger girls.
Yeah.
And that emotional baggage, or even the thing is, sometimes it's just experience, but it's experience that sometimes is negative, tainted, whatever, stained. So they have a lot of mild trauma. Because I don't like using the word trauma because it sounds very traumatic, but trauma from relationships and from past situations, and they carry that. It's more of a black cloud over their head than it is for younger girls. And I agree. When I have conversations with women who are in their early 30s or late 20s, and they're single, and they may have been single for a long time, and this is not the majority, it's not all women. It's just a small sample size, just to put it out there before people say, "Oh, no." I'm talking about all women, yeah. But it's like I know why you're single. You're just oozing it, bro. And like, so
Wow.
the funny thing is, when I have honest conversations with some girls, yeah, they admit that, you know what, you're right. And I remember I was chatting to one girl the other day actually, and in our conversation, she was like, you know what, I know why I'm single. Like through our convo, it just hit her like a ton of bricks.
She had,
you know what I mean? She had an epiphany. And then you said to me the other day, gone about your.
No. Ooh.
No. You don't have to. You don't have to.
Okay. Yeah.
Dive,
no, but there was a situation, and I was just like, do you know what? I want women to stop being their own greatest enemies. Yeah. We I think a lot of people do self-sabotage. They're not honest, and they let a lot of past experience taint their views. And yeah, but I feel like I don't have some of these views because I don't have that many past experiences.
Yeah, no, like I said before, it's not all women. It's some. It's a percentage, whatever.
Yeah.
But it's just, I don't know. It's just interesting how when I have conversations with women who are in their 30s, it's just so apparent to me why you are putting men off.
Can you give us an example though?
All right, cool. So the convo I had the other day, and I hope the girls listen to the pod, but she put up a post that said something to the degree of, I can't remember exactly what it said. I think it was kind of like, don't get too close to men, or don't give your all to a nigger or a guy who is still in love with his ex or talking to other girls or whatever, not taking you seriously. So to me, I interpreted that as, don't ever go into a situation 100%, because you never know, the person you're talking to might be talking to someone else, or he still might be longing for someone else. And she put it up. I was like, that's toxic. She's like, how's it toxic? It's true. I said, if you live with that mentality of you're never going to give a guy 100% because you're too afraid that he's talking to someone else, or he may be in love with someone else, or he's not taking you seriously, you're going to be single forever. And then me and her went back and forth, and then she was like, you know what, you're right. It is a bad mentality to have. I'm like, of course it is. Like, you can't go into every situation thinking, you know what, I'm not going to give this guy my all because he's probably just talking to someone else anyway. Like, I'm not saying guys don't do that, but it's not all guys. And then I think we concluded on the fact that she does that because she's afraid to get hurt.
Yeah.
And she's afraid to fall in love and to be heartbroken. And I was like, you know what? I was like, suck it up. Like, I had to be honest with her, like, suck it up. Because at the end of the day, you can't live life being afraid to love because you're afraid to get hurt. Just suck it up. It's a part of life. You know what I'm trying to say?
But you know what it is though? It's easier said than done. Because
of course it is. Of course it is.
If you're someone, you know what it is though? Because saying suck it up to me sounds a bit insensitive.
No. I was being insensitive. But because that's me and her relationship.
Okay, fair enough.
I said it on purpose.
I'm seeing it as, if you're someone who's had bad or traumatic experiences, it's not that easy to suck it up. So it's something that you have to work on. But I guess by even acknowledging that that's a bad mindset, that's progress in itself. Do you know what I mean? To then maybe work towards changing your mindset. But I agree with you lot though. Like, obviously, the older you are, the more experiences you're more likely to have, and they could be good, bad, or ugly. So whatever situation you end up going in, you might obviously carry that with you. But that's why we've spoken about this before, and I said I'm big on people like being whole or dealing with like their issues and all the stuff that they've got going on before entering into a relationship. Because if you go through that process, even if you've been hurt or you have baggage, like, you would kind of learn how to deal with it, and then learn how to separate that from wherever it is now that you're going through, or whatever is in the future.
Yeah.
But I was going to say, this leads on to something else me and Yusuff kind of talk about sometimes, is that people aren't accountable to like their actual issues.
Because no one,
and that's what leads to a lot of problems.
Because no one wants to face the truth. I say this all the time here, and I was like, therapy is probably one of the most humbling experiences I've ever had, because you're so exposed and you're so like raw, and you see the ugly truth. Do you get what I mean? Like, you see everything in its entirety. So it's like, you can't hide. And the only way you're gonna get through your healing or whatever is by actually being honest with yourself and seeing it for what it is. So that feeling is nasty, and it's painful, and it's uncomfortable, and it's humbling. And not a lot of people think about it. It's like, why am I gonna actively put myself in a situation that I'm not gonna like? So people avoid putting themselves in that state. But the growth is on the other side, isn't it? Yeah. So you're gonna have to get. It's like destroy and rebuild, isn't it?
Yeah, but the thing is, girls are doing this with situations that are not even bad. Like, they're going into a situation that could be good, that probably is good, but they're not giving their all because of these lingering thoughts at the back of their mind that, oh, he's probably doing X, Y, Z. That's kind of what the conversation was about. Like, don't always, judge a guy based on just the consensus of what people think guys do, or he's a guy, so he must be doing X, Y, Z. Go into it, and obviously, like you said, it's easier said than done, but you can't live your life being scared of things. Like, you have to, like, if your fear is heartbreak, then you got to face your fear, and you got to give your all to a situation that you believe is worthwhile, of course. Like, give your all and try your best. Don't be half-hearted because he might be talking to someone else, whatever. Listen, this is not, we weren't born yesterday. When you meet a guy or you meet a girl, the chances are they're talking to other people.
Is that so bad though?
What's that?
What?
Like, if they're talking to someone else, like, I just automatically assume everyone's talking to more than one person.
Yeah, which is probably the better mindset to have, because your expectations are not going to be that high. So if that is the case and it is a reality, you kind of thought that anyway. So
you know what? That's one of the worst questions that a guy can be asked, and I hate it, to be fair. Like, when you meet
other people,
and she asks you,
mad.
"So,
I never ask it.
Other girls?" I was like, "Oh, shut up."
I've never asked it.
I've been asked that question millions of times in my life.
Nah, I wouldn't ask because I just assume. But the thing is, I'm talking to other people too, so.
And the thing is, like, just imagine, I get a girl's number on Monday. We chatted on Tuesday, and she asked me, "Am I talking to other girls?" I just met you yesterday.
Ah, that's long. And I'm like, why did you do that already?
You know what I mean? It's annoying. It's annoying.
I've never actually. I don't think I've ever actually asked the question. And you know what? I think it's for two reasons.
Why?
I don't want to know the answer.
That's that's another good point that I want to bring up here.
I don't want to know whether you're talking to other girls.
Ask questions
that you don't want to know the answers to.
You don't want the answer. And the thing is, when you get the answer, you're in tatters.
Yusuff, that's why I don't ask. I do not ask because I don't want to know, because if you are, I'm going to be rattled. And I don't want to be rattled. I can't be bothered to be rattled. So I'm just going to go off the assumption that you probably are, or you're not. But regardless, because I don't have like concrete factual evidence, it's not that deep for me. The only time I will ask the question is when things start to get a bit more serious.
Yes. That's a question. That's when the question is relevant.
That's fair. But like you saying that you drew a girl yesterday, and then the day after she's asking if you're talking to other girls.
Yeah.
Big man.
Or a week, or even a week later. The thing is,
because the maddest thing is, if she got drawn by another guy a week later after you drew her, she's not gonna not give him her number. She likes him.
That's what I'm saying. Unless substantial ground has been made in that week or whatever, like, that question is still not valid until we are in a place where we are almost on the road to, being a couple, whatever.
Yeah.
You think people are scared of competition though? Is that the reason they're asking? Because they've already written themselves off.
I think a lot of girls just want to be, and this is not a bad thing to want, but girls just want to be the only girl.
Do you know what?
Which isn't bad, of course, but I think that's it, no?
I've never cared about it.
My thing is, I feel like, you want to be the only girl, but then I also agree with Anne about the whole competition thing, because you don't want to have to like
compete for
the
guy's attention.
Like, I don't want to have to compete for it's off-putting.
Yeah, you're right. Competing.
It's off-putting. It's like, fam, if you're not gonna be only basically, it's weird because it's like, okay, I know this might sound very like self-absorbed or like expectant, but Yusuff, we've established that women are very demanded. Like, we know this, and it's a double standard, and it's just one of those things we just have to accept. You know what I mean? Like, there's other areas of life where we have to pick the short straw, but we move. So I feel like as a woman, yeah, if a guy moves to me, for me, it's like, okay, cool, you're pursuing me, innit? So, not saying that you have to do all the hard work, but you came to me. Like, I was minding my own business, you disturbed my slumber, so now we're here. Like, you're gonna have to put in work. So, if you're not gonna put in work because you're now doing here and here and here and here, it's just a bit like.
That's a question though. Do you make the guys work harder? Like, is your definition of putting work going above and beyond? So, for example,
I'm not. No, Yusuff.
Okay, cool. Because some girls will deliberately make your work harder for you. For example, you might message the girl, and she might take
I'm not gonna message you
reply you on purpose to see whether or not you're gonna message again, double text.
Yeah, listen.
But what's the point of that?
Reduce it.
You know what it is with me, yeah? If and maybe this is where I'm sad. If I like you, yeah, if I genuinely like you,
yeah,
long for me, not for you, because I'm not gonna shy away from like hollering at you.
Yeah.
Like, you know what I mean? Like, I feel like, fair enough, like when me and Sandals first had like, I forgot we're not calling him that anymore, but when we first had our interactions,
yeah,
like obviously I waited for him to holler at me, but then after we kind of got into convo, like got into the flow of things, I weren't waiting to see if he'd message me. If I wanted to chat to him, I'm chatting to him because I wanted to talk to him. Do you know what I mean?
Yeah.
Like, because I liked him. So, and I didn't have the energy to play the game. I just thought, I'm too old for this, man.
Well, why?
Obviously, I feel like when I was younger, I did move a bit more tactical. Like, okay, if he messages me, let me not respond straight away because I don't want to seem too eager. You know, all that kind of stuff.
Them ones.
Like, I don't want it to be like I'm waiting by the phone.
But I hate when a girl texts you or call you, and you might text straight away or like pick up the phone and like one ring. Oh, you're a bit eager, aren't you? Relax.
Yeah.
The phone was in my hand.
Big man. Yeah.
The phone was in my hand, bro.
You're talk to you.
What's that?
What's wrong if I want to talk to you?
That's what I'm saying. Look, you're right, Anne, because you're mature. Yeah.
That's the thing. But remember, that's why I said as I got older, because I can remember when I was younger, like doing that whole, okay, I don't want to respond straight away, or let me not call him straight away, or if I've seen him miss call, I'm not going to call back straight away. Let me give it at least 5 minutes so it doesn't look like, you know what I mean? All that kind of stuff, because you just don't want to seem like energy.
Listen, if the guy's on you, it doesn't matter.
You're stopping yourself. Then next thing you're saying, why hasn't he messaged me or stuff? When you're the one who's taking hours to reply, he's gonna think you're not interested.
Yeah.
Listen.
Like, no.
Long
I'm not with it.
Long reply times and never initiating conversation. Listen, it's long for man. I'll drop you out for us, bro.
You know what? No, but you know what? To be fair though, I've never been. You know what? No, I've never been that person. Like I've never been. Nah.
Listen, I will drop you out. I
and
can't.
People have lives too, though. Like, I don't think people take into account. Like, sometimes I thought someone wasn't replying to me long because they didn't like me, and I actually spent a day with them, and I was like, oh shit, your day's actually very busy.
No. If you're actually busy, that's fine. Like, but and if you reply and it's an apology, sorry, I was busy or what? Because the thing is, some people don't acknowledge that the fact that they've replied 8 hours later, and you don't have to reply me fast. You don't have to reply me at all. How about that? But if you do reply long, courtesy would be to say, apology, If it's, for example, even on weekends, or if it's every single day, then come on. If it's like, okay, Monday to Friday, you're at work, I understand. Evenings, you might be a bit quicker on the phone, whatever. But if you're just that type of person, and that's you, then cool. But I don't know. There's so many different ways to look at it. Because I've had girls who...
But even with that, though, that's a bit jarring.
No, it is jarring.
Because I always feel like it takes 2 seconds to respond, even if you're busy, to be like, you know what, I'm a bit busy at the minute, I'll shout you later.
Yeah.
That's all it takes, you know?
Of course.
But like, you know what, I'm busy at the minute, I'll shout you when I'm a bit more free. Like, I feel like those things, that's just common courtesy. So you're not responding for a day or two on
they ain't interested in it.
Bruv, you've seen like you've definitely seen even like 12, like even from morning to evening, bruv, you've seen your phone.
Ask you a question. For a guy you actually like and you're interested in, is like, for example, if the guy texts you good morning, and you don't reply back to him until, let's just say you're back from work at about, I don't know, 7 or 8, is that like, you know what, this girl's taking the piss, or this girl's
Of
not
course
really?
it is, because if you're telling me between the hours of 7 to 7, so within that 10 hours, you've not looked at your phone, really.
And the thing is, girls get a blight because guys are not going to bitch about it. Like, if a girl takes 10 hours to reply to me, I ain't gonna be like, oh, wow, you're taking very long. I'm like, I'm not gonna say a word about it. So guys kind of have to just accept the long reply.
Yeah.
All they can really do is just stop communicating with her, but they can't complain. They can't complain.
If it's the other way around, you're gonna hear.
That's what I'm saying.
Well, why can't you complain though? Like, if you want to change the standard,
you can complain. You can complain, but with banter, with, you know what I mean, with a soft tone.
Yeah.
You can't go in full guns blazing complaining about her taking long to reply. I'm honest.
Do you know what I think it is? Because I talk a lot. There's some people that don't reply to me till they have time to talk to me.
Yeah, and with you, I get it, because you need like, you need like an in-depth reply or whatever. So unless I can actually allocate time to give Anne the attention she wants, I'm gonna wait until I have that time, or else it's gonna seem like I'm giving you like an airish.
No, but then I'm the opposite though, because I feel like me and Anne's convos will never flow, but it depends, and you can probably tell when I'm having a busy day because my responses will be stagnant, or like I can take hours to respond to a message, or I've read the message and in the middle of doing something, forgot, and then come back to message her. Whereas, and I feel like it's so crazy because before I was a person who was always on my phone, always on WhatsApp, like just consistently like interacting with people. Now, like I couldn't get away from it quick enough. Like, do you get what I mean? So like I can literally look at my phone, see I've got bare messages, be online, and then just come out of it and like, nah, I can't do this now. Like I've proper changed compared to how I was before. So when I look at my phone, my conversations, people always like, right, you've got 110 unread combos, and I'm like, yeah, I do. Shit,
that's a lot. Okay.
And then even look at you the other day when you were like, rah, you were like, 3 unlistened voice notes.
And man said 3 voice notes, but I sent her 3 voice notes to something that she asked me.
I asked him, you know.
I replied, and I went to ask her something else. And it's like, oh, raw, you haven't even listened to these things.
And that's what I'm saying. And I thought, and I was like, oh my, and I even said, oh my gosh, I'm so sorry. I didn't, I don't know, like, but that's how my life has become. Like,
busy,
bare unfinished conversations. And then it's the brain power. I just think my brain can't handle, like, but it's bad though, because I feel like there's a lot of things. One, I'm losing out on money. There's bare business that is just flying by because my brain can't be bothered to deal with the tedious side of things. Does that make sense? I'm getting lazy, and it's because it's just like, I can't be bothered. Whereas before I'd be so on it. So I feel like I need to get over myself because I'm actually losing out on business and it's not that good. Or I need to delegate a lot more. One of the two. But it's becoming like,
or get a PA, personal assistant.
Yeah, I know. Like my sister. The thing is, my little sister, she wants extra money in it.
And okay, before Anne, do you remember?
This ugly babe.
No. Let me explain it, because you're gonna explain it bad. So Anne, to me, is like the perfect personal assistant. Like, she's like ugly Betty, but not ugly Betty the fact that she's ugly, just her role, persona.
Yeah.
If I was a big wig at a company, Anne is my PA 1000%.
Yeah.
Like, she just embodies that role properly. Trust me.
Yeah. So, you know what? Beverly's not my PA, but Beverly, we work together. So she handles some things for me. So, and she's a godsend, because I know that if I didn't have her, things would be even worse than they are.
Yeah.
But I'm like, a part of me is like, maybe I should just give Beverly more work, because then that way. But the thing is, I feel like the stuff that I put off, are things that I kind of have to do, if that makes sense.
Or just give her direct more business to your email and give Bev control your email.
Yeah, because she has access to one of my emails and not the other. So I think I'm just going to give her access to the main one. And then that way she can just, because Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. Do
But
me
I
and
feel
you get a
like, you know what?
commission?
Pardon?
What's that?
We've helped you with a solution. Do me and you get a commission now?
Yeah, you do, because I need
Thanks.
to get my life in check. I mean, it's not bad, but I'm getting very tired. But anyway, enough about
Sorry,
me.
I was just looking at the
Ooh,
docket. Where's my
can
docket?
I talk about the car now?
Yeah, go on.
Yeah.
Right. So we're going to talk about Miss Joyce, the lovely, amazing chef, and the atrocity that happened within the last week. So for those of you that are wondering what we're talking about, there is a girl on Instagram called Joyce. She's a chef. I'd say a food influencer, and she purchased a car from a guy, and so she purchased the car on, I think, let's say Friday night.
Yeah.
And then by Saturday morning, the car had been stolen from outside her house. So she put it on the gram and was like, guys, I bought a car yesterday from Canning Town. In less than 24 hours, it's been stolen from outside my house. This is the car. If you've seen or if you know anything about it, hit me up and let me know. Cool. So that went viral. And then I guess for me, when I instantly saw it, let me see if the thread is still there so I can give better context. So yeah, when I
She
instantly
did the update.
Yeah, when I instantly saw that, I thought, you know what? The guy who she bought the car from stole her car.
Not only that, because remember, she said he lost the spare key.
No, so when I saw that, I thought, do you think that the person that sold her the car stole it? Then she gave out a bit more context and said that the guy, when she bought the car, she paid in cash. And bank transfer, and he didn't have a spare key. So then I thought, yeah, he definitely like done you over.
And he knew her address too.
Yeah, and he knew her address, which I found weird. Like, I don't know why he knew her address, but anyway. And then
documentations.
Well, that's true. So then I guess people were telling her to release the picture of the guy, which she wasn't willing to do because, well, she was like, do you know what, guys, I think it's the guy that I bought the car from because I've been hollering at him. He's not answering his phone. He's hard to get a hold of, whatever. So then she was like, yeah, I think it's him. I'm going to give him a few more days. And then if not, I'm going to release his picture on the gram. So she did. And then a lot of people reached out to her and were like, oh, yeah, he's got a history for doing X, Y, and Z. He stole this from me. He stole that from my sister. Or one other girl was like, he done something to her, but she knew where one of his family members lived. So she managed to take him through civil court that way, whatever. So it turned out that he's obviously got a reputation for doing a lot of car theft and apparently manipulating girls or sleeping with loads of girls and using them for money. Anyway, cool. So yesterday she put out an update. It's annoying because I think she's deleted it, but she has deleted it, but I'm trying to find other pages that I saw it on.
I can try and give you the gist of what the update was from what
I remember it though, to be fair. But yeah, so basically anyway, yesterday she gave a final update and she was just like, okay, cool. So originally the guy reached out to her after he saw all the stuff on social media and basically made threats to her, denying that he'd stolen the car. Then she was contacted by a woman who claimed to be the mother of his child and then explained that she has the spare key and she stole the car because she thought that Joyce was his other baby mum or another baby mum. So to spite him, she stole the car and then she returned the car. So Joyce got the car back, but obviously Joyce is like, I don't want the car back. I want my money back. Like, this is too messy. It's true. Like, do you think I'd even want this car? You probably even have another spare key, bruv. That, do you know what I mean? Like, nah, it's too much. You're just not of good character. Then after that, so then the guy said to her, you know what? When you get the car back, I'll give you your money back. She got the car back, and then she got another phone call from another girl who is allegedly his current girlfriend, who then explained that it's her car, it's not his car. She lent him the car 2 days ago and because he said he needed it for something and she hasn't seen the car again. And obviously now she's seen it all over social media. The car's not for sale. She bought the car this year on finance and it's not even fully paid for. So yeah, then there's that. And then the guy basically then said that he's not giving her money back. So that is the gist of where we are.
This guy has mental illness.
Do you know what though? I think I think there's so one, I don't believe this whole baby mum stuff because I feel like he definitely stole the car, and he's probably getting these girls to like cover up his story or lie for him. Because
not the last girl though, because that's pointless.
No, but I feel like, but do you know what I find? Okay, so there's loads of ways I wanna kind of go about this. Anyway, I think for me, I feel like the guy's lying. But then I feel like as the buyer, I feel like I would have again, because I don't know the full ins and outs of how she purchased the car. I think I would have done a lot more research than parting, because apparently it was 15 grand. So to part 15 grand for a car, exactly, cash in 2020, it's not something that I would do lightly. So I would make sure I go through thorough checks. Also,
checks of what? The car or the buyer? I mean, the seller.
For example,
if the car could try, sorry. If the car said that she tried to transfer, you go.
Oh, so she tried to pay him the first time, right? And then he said, no, don't pay me directly, pay my cousin. Yeah. So for me, that's a red flag. I would have found that weird. Number two, I would have never purchased a car that didn't have a spare key from a person. Like, that in itself to me is a massive red flag. So I would have been a bit more cautious to part with money for a car that there's no spare key for. And then the fact that the last girl's even saying that the car's on finance. When you do car checks, when you do what's it called? What are they called? You know, you do like a CRB to see if it's a Cat D, all of that stuff, yeah? You can see, like, it would tell you if the car's on finance or if it's owned by someone or whatnot. So if the car was...
I'm not sure if you can find out if the car's on finance or not.
No, you can. Okay. There's ways to find out if cars are, definitely. There's ways to find out if cars are financed. So I guess what I'm saying is, if I would have done like because you can do two types of checks, I'm sure. There's like a basic one and a thorough one. But if I would have seen that the car had been purchased, let's say June 2020, and now it's being sold, that would have just, I would have seen it as weird. Do you know what I mean? So I don't know. I feel like there probably were a few red flags along the way that I would have been a bit more cautious of. But it's extremely unfortunate and so freaking ghetto. It's actually sickening. I just think, guys, black people, really? Like, it's just so ghetto. And because she's such a nice girl, it's such a shame because she doesn't deserve that.
All right, so that was Gina's mature take.
Monologue, yeah. I'm
gonna come with the comedic, not comedic, but just more of a light-hearted look at this. Yeah, This girl has been bamboozled, hoodwinked, and led astray. Man bought a car, and the car was stolen less than 24 hours later. Then you're telling Then you try to return the car after some serious social media pressure. Yeah, you try to return the car. Now, baby mother number 1, 2, 3, and 4 are out of the woodwork talking about it was my car. I took it, finance, reduce it. Yeah, run me my peas. Yeah, with your 2002 braids. I'm not having it. How can man? Listen, that's what you call a dupage. Like that's a hoodwink. How is man sending you a car and stealing the car back? Is this Grand Theft Auto? Nah, thing is, when I first saw the story break out, I was livid for her, yeah? I was like, the audacity. And I know he only done it because she's a girl. You wouldn't do it to man then.
100%.
You wouldn't do it to a guy. You saw a girl, you saw an easy target.
And that's what pisses me off.
You thought, I'm going in for the kill.
Like, you know what, yeah? I wish that was me, bruv. I swear to God.
Gunna D would have been out there with a strap.
Big man, yeah, reduce it. Yeah, but I wish a nigga would. Like, I literally
player. But
like, how dare you? Like,
it turned into a whole Jerry Springer.
It's the whole. Well, it's because she's a girl. 2 things.
Jeremy Kyle situation with the big mothers.
She's a girl, and 2, he didn't. It's mad, yeah, because I feel like in 2020, yeah, people need to understand the power of social media. Like social media blowback is
No, she was applying the pressure, bro.
But
Her
you
last
know
post, wait, there were PDF slides that she made
bruv,
on a computer program.
I found it.
There you go. I'm not gonna lie, Joyce. There was a lot of text in those PowerPoints. There was a lot to read. It was about 20 bullet points, but it was worth it, yeah. But right now, as in today, what's the situation? Does she have a car? Has she got the piece back?
No, so that was yesterday, and then she says she's not talking about it anymore. So
okay, and then she posted. Well, the picture she posted was from 2012 with the guy originally.
no,
like,
but she
it's not going to help no one. It's flipping 8 years old.
No, but she found the more recent one.
Yeah, no, sorry. But yeah, to me, it's like, for one, it's like the cheek of it, like the audacity for you to rob me of 15 bags and think you can get away with it. Sorry, excuse me, I've got some gas. But yeah, buying the car with only one key was a red flag, of course. Not never, but buying a car outright cash, that's not obviously his thing. That's her decision. For me, not worth.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. I'm surprised because,
not worth because you're not gonna get your money back for that car. Like the value is gonna go down. And where did she find him, on Auto Trader or what?
You know what, and that's why I'm saying, because I don't know. I don't know the full extent, and that's why I guess I said I would have done a bit more research in regards to the actual seller of the car. Because like I'm pretty sure if you went through like an Auto Trader or those platforms, aren't you covered, or there is some sort of like
there might be some type of legalities. I'm not sure what they are.
Yeah, there must be, especially if you went via the channels. I'm pretty sure there is. So, it's like with eBay when they say stuff like never exchange. I think even on eBay on the website, like it says stuff like, "Oh, never exchange money," or like there's like certain things that you
shouldn't
can
meet the people in person.
Yeah, they always there's things that you can do to basically cover yourself. Unfortunately, obviously with this, like she said, the bank were like, there's nothing they can do because she paid the money and she got the goods. So obviously she originally got the car in it, and so it's not a straight it's not
it's not a bank issue.
Yeah. It's not like bank theft.
Well, like I was saying in the group here, because a big chat in the group was about like who can handle this for her. So I was saying
of course,
this is where the big brothers and the cousins got to step in.
Yeah, it has to be.
And then someone said, she's Congolese, and Congolese not really like that. They're not really violent or physical or whatever. I was like, cool. And then I was like, listen, if, for example, if this was my girlfriend or my sister or even Gina or one of the girls, missing man's out there.
Come on.
Looking for William.
William.
I'm looking for William, bro. Nah. How can, nah. But before we carry on here, Joyce is a chef, isn't it, yeah? I'm not sure she's the one that cooked at Keith's house. I'm not sure.
She is.
She is? Okay, cool. Basically, yeah. Dynamite shrimp.
Yeah.
I need that. Listen, this is a PSA. This is a public service announcement, yeah? Any listener, where can I buy the best Dynamite? You know how good Dynamite shrimp are? Joyce's Dynamite shrimp are so peng. That day at Keith's house, I was enjoying, Gina.
It's from PF Chang.
Oh, that the original place?
Yeah, it's a restaurant in... What's this area? It's in West End, like...
Yeah, but you can do them homemade, though, innit?
No, obviously you can make your own, but I'm saying like that's where
this is the first time on the pod I'm ever gonna beg. Is there any listener who can make me Dynamite shrimp here? I'll come and pick up from your house.
Why don't you just Google it and see if you can find the recipe?
No. Me, I don't do them things.
Let me see. Okay, hold on.
I ain't the recipe guy going by the ingredients and trying to do it himself guy now. I want someone to make it for me.
Alright, cool.
You know what I mean?
That's gonna happen, innit? He's gonna have women at home like googling how to.
No, I mean honest,
the recipe's there, bro.
Ladies, please, I need that Dynamite shrimp. Or is
if I'm feeling nice.
Oh, is it? No,
yeah, the recipe's here.
The one that Joyce made that day, and listen, I was in love, bro. Dynamite shrimp.
Is that the way to your heart?
Dynamite shrimp, yeah, right about now.
Yeah. Yeah. I'm asking the questions the listener wants to know, innit? Because when we go to the live shows, those are the kind of questions they ask, innit?
They don't ask. Listeners don't ask anything, bruv.
They do. They ask, "Oh, Yusuff, is there anyone you have your eye on in the audience?"
Oh yeah, no. Was that a question? That was you that asked that question, isn't it?
I didn't ask that question.
No, that was a text question we got through, innit?
I didn't ask that. I don't care.
Oh, wow, okay.
Oh, sorry.
Cheers.
Oh no, I want you to get married because I want to come to the wedding because I feel like my husband's at your wedding too.
Why would my husband why would your husband be at my sorry, let me start again. Why would your husband be at my wedding?
Because your cousins are fine and you got fine friends too. So one of them.
Right, okay.
Go on.
Which cousin of his do you like?
Huh?
Which cousin of his do you like?
Huh? She likes one of the twins.
Oh, is it? I hear that. I really do.
That's one of the twins still. All right. Are we off the Joyce BMW theft debacle?
Yeah, I just hope she gets her money back.
Oh yeah, of course. Listen, I hope she gets her money back. I hope that guy gets. Actually, no, I don't. Let me stop.
Nah, I hope she gets her money back, and I hope he gets dealt with, bruv, little idiot, pussy boy. And I'm only saying that because you're pussy. Because if it was a boy, you wouldn't try it. It's because you saw a girl, you saw like an easy target or a victim, and you thought you take advantage. So I hope that. Guess what? I hope you go to jail, and when you're in jail, you also are an easy target, and someone takes advantage of you.
Raw.
What? It's true. I hope someone takes advantage of you.
Well, you want someone to fuck him up the ass.
That's not what I said.
God damn.
Whatever way you want to take it, big man.
You want someone to penetrate his anus.
I just hope that someone also takes advantage of him, and he will then know how it feels to be vulnerable and not in control of your situation.
Are you saying you want a guy to put his head between his legs and do his braids for him?
Are you Brent?
Is that what you're saying?
Right now, you're playing the role of Brent.
Brent isn't here, so someone has to. I mean,
someone has to be the villain, moment, bro.
Someone has to be the creep in the room, innit? All right, what else happened this week? We had the what was it? It was in my docket, man, but I can't find my docket. Where's it gone?
I didn't have much opinion on the car, to be honest.
Didn't you?
No.
I would like to.
There was another big thing that happened this week.
Really?
On the timeline?
Not big thing, but timeline type of thing. Where is it, man? I had it all written down here, but it's gone now. There's one more thing, which is it was the
Birkin bag.
No, it wasn't. Well, it wasn't the Berkin bag. That's one thing, but it was the whole the big toes.
Oh my gosh, they rinsed him, you know. So
but you know what? You know what I find really unfair about that scenario, yeah? Because this is my thing. Although it's cringe, yeah, I don't think he was doing anything that a girl wouldn't do on the gram.
Yeah, but wait. Stop your gums right there. Yeah, but that's the problem. You just said he's not doing anything a girl wouldn't do. He's not a girl, is he?
No, Gina. I know he's not, but patriarchy, innit? I'm joking.
No, men can do that, and he can do what he wants. I think it's because it's big tobes. That's the issue. Like he's an artist, he has a certain image or whatever, and it wasn't. It's unlike him to do something like that. So I think no one was surprised.
I just think
it wasn't from that though. It's because he made a comment.
You know,
when he said about what you bring into the table, the girl.
What you bring into the table. So the thing is, if you think about it, before that, no one actually said anything about it. Then they used it as a vessel to get at him.
Yeah.
Which in that sense is wrong. You're just using it to like kind of bully him now. But I find him very cringe.
Oh, so hold on. So prior to his tweets, no one cared about those TikToks?
No one. It was.
I mean, I don't think they did because.
No.
How long have they been out for? Because.
Well, I think the tweet that set it off was he said, "Too many chicks out here feeling so entitled with high expectations whilst adding zero value. LOL. There needs to be some sort of balance. Good pussy is everywhere and easy to get. What else have you got to offer?" I think that was the original tweet that he started to get backlash from, and then maybe people started digging up the.
But you know that's what always happens though. People always come for you if they don't feel what you're saying. They'll find the way to like drag you down.
Yeah, I'm not really fussed about the TikToks and that, or his tweets. To be fair, that's his opinion. Yeah, my thing is about that one TikTok when he was doing the whole on a date thing with a girl.
Oh, and is that with the reach?
The card out of her hand? Nah, I was livid.
The fake reach, and he was like, "Girl, you play too much." But I saw.
I'm not gonna lie. That whole sequence for me was cringe.
I saw girl, you play too much. I just thought, what?
That whole video with the back, he was pretending to be at a restaurant or bar. The girl was like,
Yeah.
"Oh, babes, no, I'll pay. No, put your card away, babes. But I want to treat you. Oh, give me your card. Put your card away. How much is it? What, £60? Like, man, that's the whole fucking thing, bro. Yeah, he gave her the money. I see it better times. I was like, nah, what is this? this role
How
play.
did he do that with a straight face? That's the question.
Nah.
You know what? He literally feels himself, and most guys that feel themselves, behave in a similar manner. So I didn't watch it and think, oh, this is cringe. I just literally thought,
I watched it thinking it was cringe.
I thought, you really think you're nice, innit? Like legitly, someone told you that you're this fine specimen of a human being because that's all that is oozing from these videos. The self-confidence is real. I thought, okay, Baba.
Oh, man.
I thought he was handsome.
Do you know how many times I've been stopped so people think I'm Big Tobes?
Yeah, you said it's because the maddest thing is, I don't even think you look that much alike.
You don't look alike
but I
at
feel
all.
like it's just you've got a similar like face.
Yeah, I think obviously the beard,
and your beard.
Yeah, but no, if I had the pounds every time, yeah. Listen, I'll be rich.
I hear that.
Oh, man.
I'll be rich.
I know he did that. But the thing is, there are girls that are lapping it up, though. Even though everyone's cutting him, he's got 14,000 views on these videos. Like, there are girls that could be like, oh my gosh, this is what I want in a man.
No, but this is the thing, though. There's someone out there for everyone. So there's definitely people who...
Oh, no. Do you think he's lost his market because of his videos?
No.
These same girls who are cussing him, yeah? If he jumps into the DMs, come on.
Yeah, it's true.
Come. Really is it?
We know
Fake
how that
outrage.
goes.
You don't really care. You're just calling him because everyone else is calling him. If he was to holler at you, you're most likely, maybe not, whatever, you're going to open the door.
Hear that?
Because a lot of girls like Big Tobes, no?
Yeah.
I like him.
He's not an ugly guy.
Anne said she liked Big Tobes about 5 times.
No one acknowledged this.
We have heard you.
I didn't hear her.
Jesus.
I didn't hear her say it before.
She the bedtimes. Yeah, I like it.
I hear that. I respect it.
Go jump in his DM then, Anne.
I'm not scared of jumping in people's DMs.
Got a missus, by the way, but I mean, yeah.
That makes the videos more cringy. That's what we said. Me and my friend, we were talking. We were like, why is he making these videos when he's got a girlfriend?
Yeah, because that's his girlfriend in the video, no? Not his actual girlfriend, but that's the girl who's the role is his girlfriend, basically.
Maybe.
No, obviously. No, that scenario where they were in the bar, he was with a girl, so that's his girl.
But because he has multiple videos like this, and it seems like they're catered for females, I'm like, why are you making so many videos like this?
Yeah, because think about it, he's a rapper, innit? That's his image. He appeals to girls. He's a ladies' man. So he has to...
When was the last time he made a song?
Hey.
The Big Tobes.
The Shade. Yeah.
The Big Tobes makes songs on a regular basis.
Does he?
Okay, name it.
The last song he had was with Dizzy Rascal earlier this year.
Oh,
I can't remember what it's called though.
Yeah, I know what you're talking about.
No, I don't think Big Tobes is like some inactive artist.
He's not inactive, but he's not like...
He seems inactive to me.
Do you know what's funny?
Because you don't follow him, that's why.
No, because you've just said name a song, and I just went straight to You Know My Style, which was a very long time
ago.
ago.
Wow, is that his first big hit?
Yeah, exactly. So I don't know. I can't tell you songs he's done like...
Hold on.
Between.
Corn.
Tobes, don't worry. Man's gonna hold you up on this point. What's what?
A song called Corn.
That's the one I remember.
Don't worry, man's gonna hold you up, hold you down. You get me?
You know when they're grabbing the phone from each other in the car.
No, I know. Do you know what? I remember the Dizzy Rascal song you're talking about, but it wasn't.
Alright, so Big Tobes' last song was Entanglement with Scorcher, and that came out July 2020. Okay. He had a.
Oh, is that the one where the video is meant to be about Wretch and Scorcher?
No, that's Ambush.
Oh.
He also has an EP or album or mixtape. It's called It's a Vibe. Came out in 2020.
Nope.
The song with Dizzy Rascal is called Smoke. He's got on there.
Okay.
So that's 2 releases that came out this year.
Mm-hmm.
Have you heard any of them?
Sorry, that's an accident. I've heard the Scorcher song and I've heard the Dizzy Rascal song. Yeah.
Yusuff also has a music podcast, so you know.
Yeah, I do. But yeah, do you want to delve into his tweets or just the TikToks? I'm more into the TikToks to be fair.
But when he's talking about, I think I'm getting bored of that conversation of guys.
Yeah, so am I.
Like, bruv, we've spoke about this.
Soon, this podcast might have to turn into what the timeline isn't talking about.
Yeah.
What it was.
why do you think we talk about the same subjects all the time? Because even when we went to the live show,
Yeah.
not in a bad way, but everyone was like, "Oh, does pretty privilege exist?" And I was thinking, why would you even ask this?
Do you know
Because
what? I feel like
that's what people care about.
people like you just as much as we might think it's like, oh, there's bigger fish to fry or much more serious topics. These are questions or topics in our community that people still want answers to, or like aren't able to just not get over. But and I feel like some of the things you shouldn't have to get over. To be fair, like there should just be a change. But you know what I mean.
Some topics are never going to die. Like for example, cheating is always going to be a topic of discussion.
Yeah,
there's always going to be something that people want to delve into and discuss and debate, especially
because it's so layered.
But that's layered. But like, I don't know. Some things like the example I use, pretty privilege. I'll just be like, the answer is yes. Now we move on. It's never going to be no.
Oh man.
But
no, you're right. And the last thing,
I was going to say, can we talk about how the Berkin bag is ruining our community?
All right. I'm going to let you girls take the lead on this, but before you take the lead on this, can I just say one thing? Berkin bags are ugly, no?
Okay. Berkin bags, they're not ugly, but I mean, it's not a bag that I'm running to go and buy because of how it looks.
The bag don't look great.
And if I'm running to buy the bag, it's more because of the name and the weight that it holds rather than its appearance. Does that make sense? Like, there's nicer bags out there. So,
I think that, and obviously girls wear Birkin bags for, numerous reasons.
Yeah.
But one of the reasons why people wear designers is because they want to show off to other people and they want others to acknowledge it, whatever.
Yeah.
I'm pretty sure that most guys can't, or maybe now they can because it's become a big thing, but prior to this whole Birkin bag explosion, couldn't even recognize what a Birkin bag was if they saw it in the street.
No, they wouldn't. But do you know why? And I don't even mean this in a rude way, but the reason why average guys or like
before you insult us,
no,
you better watch your mouth.
But I'm saying average guys and people who are not about that life won't know about it is because you can't afford it. You're not.
No, listen.
Do you know, Yusuff?
Samson Idris said, "Listen,
no, you're not hearing. You're not."
And yes, I can afford it. He said,
"No, because Yusuff, the bags, second-hand Birkin bags, are from like 20k.
I know.
But no, hold on a second.
So what I'm saying is,
no, that's a resale value because Birkins aren't that expensive. It's expensive to get through that because you're going through a reseller.
Yeah.
No, but the point I'm making is, you're not getting a Birkin bag for $5,000 though.
You can.
Where?
In Hermes.
Yeah, but that's the type of Birkin bag. There's different levels in it.
So I'm talking about.
There's a $5,000 bag, but it might be a bit smaller. It might be not. I mean, there's different.
No,
the
prices you're seeing are because of. Hold on a second. Okay, I work in luxury fashion. I actually like Berkin.
No. I ain't saying you're wrong. But on the tiers of bags.
No, obviously there's different sizes and there's different levers.
Yeah.
Yeah. So when you're looking at a higher price point, you're looking at things like exotic leathers and things like that.
Yeah, like snake skin, crocodile
skin, things like that. Yeah.
Yeah.
But you can get one, like a normal size one, for $6,000. It's just you don't have access to getting it.
Yeah, you have to be like a frequent shopper, whatever.
And obviously it's not as straightforward as walking into the shop and buying the bag, right?
Yeah.
Okay, so that's what I mean. Like the reason why, one, there's layers to why normal people wouldn't know what the bag looks like or it be in your radar. One, you don't, like you said, it's not as easy as walking into a shop and seeing what it looks like. Remember, with like fashion that we become really, that we identify with, like if you're someone who isn't into luxury brands, but you'll know it because everybody else is wearing it, because it's something that is trending or is popular. Do you get what I mean? Like, and within your community or your circle, if people around you or within your realm or within your network are not dabbling in that arena, you're not going to know about these things. So I get that obviously like normal people don't get what the bag is, no one cares. But what I was going to say is, I feel like there's different reasons as to why you'd get a Birkin bag. Why I would get a Birkin bag, it wouldn't be to even stunt on people. As Anne just mentioned, the resale, and I've said this to you before, about luxury bags being an investment. A lot of people, like some people think
not all of them.
No, I know it depends. Obviously, like Chanel, that's vintage. Like them with certain brands. But even obviously it's not all brands. But for example, if you buy a classic item from a brand, that is never going to depreciate in value. And I always use this example because I've got 2 bags from LV that at the time I purchased them, they have doubled in value right now, and I still own the bags and they're still in mint condition. If I was to sell them, I'd be able to get obviously double I paid for it, and they're classic purchases.
I'm not sure about that. It depends. The thing is with the reseller thing, yeah, it depends so much on the bag. So say for example, like a classic Chanel, it's not going to hold its value compared, because they still make classic Chanels. But then the price has gone up rather than the actual value of the bag.
Okay,
when you resell it from someone.
But then you can still get more money for it, is the point I'm making. I can still get more money than I even paid for it. So to me, that's still an investment.
It depends on the bag.
If the bag I bought, I paid 700 for, and they sell the bag in the store right now, the same bag for 1,600, and I sell it for resale price. Even if I don't sell it for 1,600, I'm still going to get more than 700 for it.
Depends, because say for example, if it's like it just depends on the bag. Because say for example, if it's something like Louis Vuitton Speedy, they changed like the handle, so the leather. So back in the day, Louis Vuitton handles were like of a darker kind of tan color, and now they're of a lighter color.
Okay.
So it really just depends on your bag. Like Hermes is more because of how hard it is to get a hold of, rather than other bags. So people would generally buy a Chanel pre-loved bag to try and get it at a cheaper price than buying it in the store. So it really depends. But like a lot of bags don't hold the investment value. So I wouldn't tell anyone to go out and buy like a Dior lady bag, because that's not going to hold its investment value. You're going to have to look into exotic skins. Like, I think people are thinking like they can just go out and buy any bag and it's an investment. It's not. And you're going to need a lot of capital to even get to that point.
Preach, girl. So yeah, this is my industry. I know what I'm talking about.
I think it depends though, because I'm pretty sure I've seen, anyway, with the bag I've seen online it being resold at more than what I paid for it. So to me, the fact that I'm still getting more than I paid for it is an investment in itself.
But mint condition though, no? No,
yeah, of course. My bag is not. I can sell the bag. I've got no scratches. I don't use the bag a lot though.
Okay.
So
I'm not into buying secondhand things at all. You know, I'm not into that.
No.
Unless it's brand new, like you're reselling it brand new. I can never buy something that's been used. That's just me. I can't buy used stuff. Cars, yeah, obviously. Cars are different, but clothes, bags, no. But if it's not brand new, I'm not interested. I'd rather pay much more for something brand new than something secondhand at a much cheaper price. That's just me.
So would you buy a secondhand watch?
Nah, I want a brand new one.
You never buy a pre-owned Rolex?
Nah, you might as well buy a new one. What's the point of buying a pre-owned? Someone else has been rocking this watch, you know. It's been on their wrist.
Because obviously it's cheaper than the original.
No. I'd rather buy a brand new one.
So that is what the point is. I was just saying.
No, obviously the point that it's cheaper.
No, because you said, what's the point of buying a pre-owned Rolex?
No, what I mean by that, no, I know I said that, but I just mean for me, it's like, if it's a watch, I want to have ownership of that, and I want it to be fresh, brand new, spanking. I don't want to see bare scratches. Like the only thing secondhand that I'm down for buying is cars. Cars, I don't care. Secondhand, third hand, whatever, fourth hand, as long as it's in good condition and it's got low mileage, I'll drive it. But watches, nah, I'd rather buy a first hand watch. I say that until I see the price. Oh, okay, them secondhand ones. What are they saying? Bring back them secondhand joints.
Because sometimes the price difference is a lot.
Yeah, it can be. Oh, obviously, if it's secondhand, depends on the condition.
It's about the condition, obviously. Yeah. You don't want to buy a second. Imagine you get a secondhand watch that looks pristine to the point where it doesn't even look like it's secondhand or it's been pre-owned by someone.
Yeah.
Or, you know what I mean? So
yeah. Just buff it up real nice for me, innit? Clean it up well.
That's it. But sometimes you have to if you want a certain, what's the word for it? Design.
Yeah, no, because remember, some watches may not exist new anymore, and you may have to buy them secondhand, which is understandable. But yeah.
I remember I watched one antiques. Do you know them like antique shows on TV? It was randomly on there. And like there was a guy who basically bought a Rolex, he bought his Rolex to like I'm sure it was like World War times because this man was old. Yeah.
What?
No, I'm not even joking because
Yeah.
he bought the watch for $5,000
Yeah.
at the time. He was a soldier in the army.
Yeah.
And white man, and they were like, he even still had the box it came in.
Yeah.
He had the receipt, but obviously it wasn't like a proper receipt compared to now.
Yeah.
Proper old school. And they revalued the watch and it came up to like 90 something grand.
Yeah,
And
because
he
it's
was
vintage,
like,
vintage.
and he was like, I paid £5,000. And obviously he was like, at that time, that was so much.
five back then is a lot.
Yeah. But I was just like, look at that.
Because $5,000 Rolexes now aren't that nice.
No.
They're very like basic looking.
And it was and the watch was very like it was a nice watch.
Yeah. The best thing now is you can get a Rolex on finance now.
Yeah, why not?
No, I'm not saying.
Think about it, yeah.
It's probably better people with Rolexes.
You can finance clothes, essentially Klarna, ClearPay, clothes that as long as you spend what is the minimum £30 or something like that. So why wouldn't you be able to finance a Rolex?
Yeah, anything. You can get anything on finance these days. You can get jewelry, chains.
Yeah.
Listen.
Yeah. Bruv, I'm getting my teeth on finance. How about that?
What do you mean? Were you getting veneers?
Yeah. What?
No. I'm getting let me take it back.
I think you're right.
No, I'm getting Invisalign and then I'm getting
Same here, I'm getting Invisalign too.
And then I'm getting that's what this is, by the way.
Don't chat to me. Listen, once Invisalign comes off here, no one chat to me, you know.
And then I'm getting composite bonding.
I'm not joking.
Different levels are gonna be entered now.
Yeah.
Don't chat to me, bruv. No, I'm playing.
Yeah, so
Hold on, wait, what's that in your hand?
No, it's part of the company, so it's like lip balm.
Okay. Yeah. But before I can get them, I have to go and get some fillings next week, innit?
Oh, I'm waiting for man to come.
And then once I get my fillings, I've already had all my consultations and all that stuff.
Yeah, I've literally paid for mine. I'm literally waiting for them to arrive.
Oh, is it? Oh, so we're going to be buff teeth crew soon.
The maddest thing is, yeah, I know my teeth aren't bad though, but I just want perfect teeth.
What? Okay, Yusuff, can I ask, what made you make this decision?
Who, me?
Why now? Yeah. Not in a bad way, Gina.
Who?
Right.
Who you asking?
What do you mean not in a bad way,
I'm
Gina?
asking Yusuff.
Okay.
Why he's made this decision now?
Why now?
Yeah, why now?
I've always wanted to do it, and I'm still alive in this.
Okay.
I don't know. There's no reason to now. It's just I've always wanted to do it, and now I'm just gonna go and do it.
Okay. More so, I didn't know you always wanted to do it. That's why I asked my question.
Yeah, my stuff basically when I was a kid, but I never completed the treatment because I just take them out of my mouth. They were a retainer.
Oh, okay. Yeah, those. You know what? That's mad. I had them. So in year 5, I had the retainer, and then I didn't wear them, and then I got actual train track braces at 19.
Okay.
And then I got them late. My teeth were jacked up, and then my teeth are straight.
Yeah.
But my bottom row, where I didn't wear my retainer, like I've got like a slight, it's like moved slightly, and then basically my bite when I went though, like I've got my overbite. Yeah, so it's mad because even when I look at the transformation, they're like your teeth will be fine in 4 months. It's not gonna take you long.
Oh, is it? Mine's a year still.
Yeah, I hear that.
Yeah.
Sorry.
The funny thing is, I was all for having the full-on train tracks.
Train tracks.
I was like, I don't give a shit. They were like, oh, you sure? I was like, big man, I don't care. No one can chat to me, innit? Like, whatever, I'm a big man.
Yeah.
And they're like, no, we think Invisalign's better anyway. I'm like, cool, whatever. Like, whatever you think is best, let's just go with it, innit?
Yeah. So, yeah. And then after that, I'm going to get bonding and then whitening, and then that's it.
What's bonding?
So basically, composite bonding is like when it's like a less invasive form of like veneers, so they can kind of like create the shape of teeth that you want without having to file down your teeth. But obviously with veneers and what's the other one, there's 2, they have to literally file down your teeth and then put the fake teeth on top.
But with bonding, what's the situation with bonding then?
So they just get like it's like thick, I don't know if it's like a film, they like put it on top of your tooth, or around the edges or wherever it is, just to kind of create the shape that you want. So if you've got like a chipped tooth, they'll literally just put it on the edge and then create the shape you want. If you want like all your teeth to be the same level, so imagine you might have like short teeth, they can add it to the edges to make it all like one line and stuff like that. So
Okay, it's mad because last time I went, the last consultation I had, the woman gave me some enlightening facts about my mouth I never knew. She's like, "Oh, you've got a really, really strong tongue," and it's no, that's what she told me. So you really strong tongue, and your tongue for your whole life has been pushing against your teeth.
Your teeth, is that why? Okay.
And that's why my mouth is shaped like this.
Yeah.
Your tongue is strong, it's big, and it's been pushing it. And because even when you're done, you have to get a wire
At the back of
your
your
teeth so that your tongue doesn't continue to keep pushing your. And ever since that day, yeah, I've been waking up and thinking, raw, my tongue is like right on my mouth, like it's right on my teeth all the time. I never realized. And that's why I got the little lisp thing happening.
You should always, I think with the retainer, the permanent retainer at the back of your mouth though, yeah, I'm going to get that anyway because it's either that or you wear a retainer for the rest of your life because your teeth will move. Like, think about it. But then she was like, the only issue with that is you can't floss. I was thinking, bitch, I don't floss anyway, man. So that ain't no skin up. Like, I just thought, girl, bye. Like, I'd rather that than have to go through this process again. Like, I've done it before. I had braces before. I didn't stick to wearing a retainer. My teeth moved. I'm going to get these teeth done. I know I'm not going to wear a retainer for the rest of my life, like when I sleep. I just know I'm not going to do it. So I'm just going to get the permanent thing. And then,
Listen,
I'm sure it's going to sound different.
What's that?
Yeah, we are. We're going to talk different.
That's good. Then I won't have this stupid.
No, but you have a bit of a lisp though when you first get it.
Lisp is jarring, bro.
When you take it off, but you'll find it weird to. Oh, I remember all that. Mm.
What? Do you dislike your lisp?
What's that?
Do you dislike your lisp?
Who?
You.
Yeah.
Gina doesn't have one. So
what's that?
Who else am I talking to? I said Gina doesn't have one. So who else am I talking to?
Number one, don't get Larry. Yeah.
Man said Larry in 20.
Don't get Larry. But yeah, after the braces are out, yeah, I'm moving from a 4.5, yeah, to a 9.
I hear that.
Man's getting straight to the top. You get me?
Drop this that you're a 4.5, please.
I'm a strong 4.5, man. Come on, talk to me. Talk to me nice, please.
Talk to me nice.
Talk to me nicely. Talk to me nicely.
You guys have warped views of how you look.
Thanks.
Yeah.
I'm gonna take that.
You're like, thanks.
I tell you all the time.
Yeah, it's alright.
This one doesn't believe he's a 4.5. This one doesn't believe you're a 5. 5? You say you're a 5, Gina?
No, I don't remember. I said a 4 or a 5, one of the two.
Yeah, you're both liars.
Come on, you know I'm chatting shit in it, obviously.
Yeah.
But I ain't gonna sit here and be like, yo, man, I'm a 10. Like, come on, that's cringe. All right. What else shall we discuss? What else should we break down? What else should we deep dive? And if we're not recording this for YouTube, I'm gonna put my feet up, bro, and get fucking comfortable in this seat. You know what I mean? What else is on the agenda? Talk to me.
I'm thinking, what else has really gone? Can we also just appreciate the cypher, the BET cypher?
Well, I can't because I haven't seen it, so sorry.
Really?
No.
Yeah, you'll enjoy it.
It's absolutely fire, man. It's basically the remake of I Want to Be Down.
Okay.
So Brandy's got Tiana Taylor, her
Rhapsody, Erykah
Badu, and I just think it's hard, so hard.
I'm gonna watch it.
Yeah, I thought, yep, Queens, stand the fuck up.
I'm gonna watch it.
You want a topic?
Oh,
yes, please. That would be helpful.
The UK black community is not as supportive as it pretends to be. Everything is based on popularity over here.
Of course it is.
Well, no shit, Sherlock.
Of course it is. Of course, and the thing is, when I see it with my own eyes, it's sickening. It's sickening. It's sickening. When I see, I hate seeing as well. I hate seeing the breading. You're popular. I'm popular. We're both popping. Let's spread each other.
Yeah.
Like, I hate when I see breading. I'm like, big man, you don't even support your friends.
I'm trying to be like you, big man.
You're supporting someone you met yesterday because you're both in the same position. That's breading. Like, be real in it.
I think there's a lot of friendships that are based on what they can, like.
Come on. That is a given. A lot of these friendships are based on what you can do for me. And the thing is that, and man, don't want to be here, be a Grinch, but like, yeah, that person's fake or whatever. But sometimes when I see these relationships that I've seen actually go from 0 to 10, I'm like, is this genuine?
Yeah.
Because you two are acting like besties out of the blue fucking sky.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
And I understand why you're doing this, because your relationship is good for each other. Like you can help each other climb the ladder or get opportunities or whatever the case may be. But it's like, me, I'm into genuine people and genuine relationships.
Yeah.
I don't like, I can't pretend to like you because you may be able to help me.
Yeah, 100%.
Would you say you see these relationships more with men or women?
I see it with both. I can't quantify what I see the most. I see it with both, especially within like even within our scene as well. I see it sometimes. Like even
I think I see it more with girls, but I guess maybe it's because I'm a female. I'm paying more attention to it.
Yeah.
Than not. But
I've seen it within the podcast scene. I've seen it within the like influencer scene. You see it within music all the time. Well, I used to see it all the time back in the day within music. But now, obviously, I see it more with like podcaster influencers or creatives or whatnot. But listen, that's the game, innit? And when you're in the game, you got to play the game, innit? So, you know what I mean? That's the game. But
then it's the thing, though. Do you feel like by not playing the game, you're not selling yourself short, but do you feel like by not playing the game, you're limiting your potential growth?
Yeah, of course.
I think you guys have, not in a good way.
Yeah, you know what? But the thing is, I don't have that spirit I don't have a bone of breading or licking ass, or I can't do fake. I have to.
You know what? Okay, can I jump in? I think what you're saying would make sense if me and Gina were even invited in them spaces anyway. So me and Gina are not in those rooms. We're not. So we haven't even had the opportunity to bread anyone. Really, our breading would be constantly reaching out to everyone. Oh, let's collab. Oh, come on our pod. Let's do this. That's not what I'm talking about. I'm talking about those who are ready. Those who the door's been opened for them. They're in, and now everyone who's in that room is breading each other because we're all here. Is what I mean.
Why would you say you guys aren't in the room?
God knows, bro. I think we're the best pod out here. So you tell me. Facts.
Okay, I don't have an answer for that. No, because I feel like with your connections and people you know, you should be invited into the room. So that's why I'm a bit like,
Don't see us win. Don't let me speak the truth.
Fam. People are threatened, bruv. No, I'm joking.
I'll be honest with you. I don't know why we're not. The thing is that I don't know what the specific places you're referring to that we're not invited to, but I don't know. If you're talking about Spotify, that's a whole different conversation. To be fair, that's about numbers.
No, not Spotify.
If you're talking about what? Are you talking about social events? You're talking about parties? Like what is that?
Yeah, probably more social events and stuff.
Well, we get invited to a few, to be fair, but as a whole,
why would we invite you again if you don't go the first time? Do you feel like you need to actually start going?
No, you know what? I think I don't know. In all honesty, I don't have an answer for it.
But to be fair, the ones, sorry to interrupt you, Gina, the ones we've been invited to as a pod, it's been from the same company anyway, so it's not like I'm lying. It's just been from one specific company.
Yeah, but I think for me personally, like on a individual level, I feel like I can't fake friendships and I can't fake interactions and I can't. Do you get what I mean? Like I always get told I'm quite standoffish in the beginning and people are a bit intimidated by me when they first meet me and stuff, and it's literally because I don't know how to do it. I can't do small talk or fake conversation. Like I have to warm up to people, so I couldn't even do if I tried or if I wanted to. So yeah, if that's me, if that's like limiting my progress, it's unfortunate, but I can't be anybody else than myself.
If I'm honest with you,
want to be in this room.
No, but to be fair, if I'm honest with you, I know Anne's doing her little therapist thing right now. Yeah. I don't think me and Gina are standoffish or people feel they can't approach us. That's far from the truth. A lot of these people who are in the rooms, I know a lot of them anyway. So and the same as Gina. So we know all these people, not all of them, but we know, and these people are not even far away from us in terms of like degrees of separation.
Yeah.
You can name a lot of artists or influencers or whatever, and I'm sure me and Gina either have a direct link to them,
or someone
or we know them, or there's one person between me and that person. So we're not, you know what I mean? But it's just that for some reason we're not, and I guess it's because our pod isn't as big as others. If our pod was as big as others, then we might be getting the invites and the whatever it is. But because our pod's on a certain level, we haven't reached that ceiling yet, I guess.
I think you lot don't pander either.
Don't pander?
Yeah, you're less likely to pander.
To other people?
To the game. Just by knowing you.
Yeah, but what is pandering? If you're talking about podcasting, what is pandering to the game?
I mean, in a sense of like, just people in general. There's some people that it's like, they will only talk to you for the opportunity.
Yeah.
Okay, or to have that connection. But like, yeah, I think one of the reasons everyone likes your podcast is because it's very genuine.
Yeah.
All right, look, okay. Here's a good example, yeah? One of the ways that podcasts and this podcast can grow is to have guests on the pod, yeah? Mm-hmm. Guests who have big names, big platforms, guests who we can tap into their audience, yeah? That is a certified blueprint. Like, it works, yeah? Numbers online it. We can reach out to bare people if we wanted to. Like, yeah, come on the pod, just because we want to use them for views and whatever. But that's not who we are.
Yeah.
No.
Like, with me, yeah. If I think of a guest, I think of first thing I think of, what's the chemistry going to be like?
Yeah, is it going to be a lit episode? Yeah. Like, are people going to actually enjoy the vibe?
Like, I don't want a guest just because he's got or she's got a lot of followers or because they're famous. The episode might be shit because there's no chemistry, there's no vibe. Like, I would rather have, and I'm not saying I wouldn't have these people on. I would love to have them on if they would write for the pod and the vibe was right. But having Jesse, Gloria, and Crystal and them lot on, that's going to be a lit episode because the vibe and the chemistry is there.
100, yeah.
You know what I'm trying to say? So, to me, it's not about, who can we get on the pod to boost our followers? Like, who can we get on the pod to boost our audience? Yeah, that's marketing, that's business, but that's not where my mind's at all the time. I'll be honest with you. My mind is at who's going to come on the pod and give us the best energy, the best vibe, and we can have a funny, good episode. And most of the time, it's our friends that provide that. Yeah. More so than a random person we don't know who's going to come on just for the sake of it. I'm trying to say.
I think that's why people come back to you, and that's why, like, I think you deserve your flowers. Like, that's why I come back, and that's why I like buy you gifts, apparently. But yeah,
listen, you know what? Yeah, we ain't gonna get our flowers until someone that people rate gives us accolades. Like, for example, if me and Gina got signed to Spotify, people will come out of the woodworks with congratulations and the this and that and the third. Yeah. Big man, we've been doing it for 5 years. You ain't said a word to me, bruv.
They probably never even listened to an episode.
Never. And even when they're doing congrats, they haven't even listened to an episode before.
Yeah.
There's people to this day who've never listened to the pod. They don't have to listen, so that's not my gripe at all. But
yeah,
if we were to get signed, or just say we had, I don't know, Drake on the pod, for example, everyone will be pandering to us because someone that they rate and value is now rating us. So now, there must be something good about them, because if my man's on the pod, then it must be lit. Let me go and listen. But before, when it was just us two, you didn't give a shit. You don't give a shit now. I'm about being genuine. I don't like fake love. I don't like people who pander to things because this is something that they like. Get the fuck out of here, bruv. I hate that shit, bruv. You know what I mean? I'm just genuine. No. I like genuine things, genuine people, genuine situations. I don't like, you know what I mean? So if if me and Gina got signed, I don't want people who never really supported me to be giving me congrats, you know?
100%.
I don't want it.
Yusuff,
I don't want it. Congrats.
Why I don't like. It's weird because it's like, yeah, congratulations, but do you generally actually support what I do? Do you
don't care, bro?
Show any interest? Do you generally care? You're only really saying congratulations because if you don't, you're going to be seen as an actual hater. because why? But do you know what I mean?
Yeah.
It's more because you feel you have to, not because you generally are interested in like what's actually going on. I don't think.
Yeah.
But you guys fans feel like a community and a
What's
little
that?
family, innit?
What's
Your
that?
fans. Your
Yeah.
fans are like a community, like a little family.
Yeah.
Our quiet fans.
Why are you not so quiet? It pisses me off so
No,
much.
listen. You know what? Let me use this pod to express myself here because I was going to say something. No. Why are our listeners so quiet and so shy and recluse? Is it a reflection on us?
But I'm not. We're not shy.
I know, but sometimes I just don't get it. For example, I was on YouTube the other day just looking at numbers and stuff like that, looking at comments and stuff. We'll have an episode, for example, the Marv episode, yeah? That episode got, like, maybe it might be on 11 or 12,000 views right now, yeah? But it'll have, like, 10 comments. Then I remember I was checking out, it was Half-Cast Pods, Chucky and Poet. The episode had been out for, like, a day or a couple of hours, 100-something comments, but it only had a few views.
Yeah.
So, like, people are engaging. Those 100 people who've watched already have all engaged. So 100 views, 100 comments. Whereas we'll have 2,000, 3,000 plus views, whatever. But the Marv episode, the ones who have guests, the numbers go up. Like the Judy episode is quite high, 90s Babies, whatever. But still, the comments are low. No one, like the engagement with us, is minuscule.
Yeah.
Even though people are listening, people are watching, but people don't really interact.
Yeah.
That's what I don't get.
Do you think you need to interact with your listeners more?
I can't interact with them if they speak to me.
Because I feel like, because remember, again, like, this whole podcast is some sort of interaction. Do you get what I mean? Fair enough, it's me and you talking, but everybody is more than welcome to, like, give their 2 pence, which is what they do on, like, after they hear an episode, like Twitter, for example.
Yeah.
You have conversations, but again, it's not conversations that I feel like when you look at the engagement compared to the people that listen, it doesn't add up. So, like you said, like, you could, like, each episode will have a decent amount of listens, so people are listening, but there's a lack of engagement.
Yeah, the engagement is terrible, and the thing is, we could sit and say, "Oh, yeah," but we don't interact with the listeners, whatnot. The example I just gave, Chucky and Poet are not interacting with the listeners. Chucky and Poet are not in the comments. They're not on Twitter going back and forth. Like, they're not. All the pods that I follow, all they do is the same thing. They just retweet whatever. Like, there's no one. If anything, for example, Brent will go back and forth with a listener, with a fam. Brent will do a whole discography.
Yeah, on Twitter.
Replies. Yeah. Nowadays, with me, I just more retweet. If I find something funny or whatever, I'll reply whatever. But it's more just retweeting what people are saying. Yeah. But I don't think us interacting in that way is gonna promote people to engage more, because it's the same people who are always tweeting about the show anyway. It's not like,
which
you know what I mean?
means everybody else is just very quiet or
Well, isn't this your chance to tell your followers?
I've been telling them, but it don't matter.
To interact more. If you interact, then you can come on the pod. You can be friends.
Now say something extremely simple. Like, okay, cool. Go on to SoundCloud and like this pod. Yeah. Imagine if everyone who listens to this pod on SoundCloud done that. But you have 5,000 listeners on SoundCloud, and I'll say, everyone who's listening right now, please stop what you're doing and press like and press repost. Man will get 5 likes, but there's thousands of you listening, but no one's engaging with me.
Okay,
no one cares.
I'm gonna say you guys to listen and engage.
No one cares.
Now say, wait.
Oh my gosh, we go to the live shows. They're all there just to talk to you, just to stay in silence. No. I don't want to talk to you, sis.
Relax. We appreciate those who come out to live shows. We appreciate those who do interact with us. But what I'm saying is, it's the minority. It's the minority of a bigger number, is what I'm saying. Those who come to our live shows, we appreciate you. We love you. You know what I mean? The support is appreciated. But that's not what we're talking about. We're talking about those who don't engage. That's what I'm talking about, and that's the majority.
Even at your shows, I feel like everyone's quiet sometimes.
Yeah, they are.
Yeah, they are.
And it's only until we I don't know. I
I'll
feel
talk
like
about pretty privilege.
we have to proper get into it or call people out or like.
Why are you so into the pretty privilege thing? We'll let it go, bro.
So I'm fed up of it. Oh, because I was having a conversation about it earlier today.
You know what I mean? I don't know what it is. I don't know. I have no more answers for our listeners. Like, I appreciate our listeners for listening, of course, because that's the first thing to do. But the engagement is just non-existent, really. And maybe it's us. Maybe because the thing is, I know what episodes are going to get a lot of talk on Twitter. It's obvious sometimes in terms of how good the topics were, how funny the pod was. So sometimes a pod drops and I know this pod's not really going to get much traction in terms of comments because nothing much happened that you can even talk about. And then sometimes when we'll speak about something on the pod that's already happened on a timeline. So for example, this whole Joyce thing, no one's going to start tweeting about Joyce again on Sunday because we're speaking about it on Sunday. That topic's done and gone. Same thing with Big Tobes. So on Sunday, when this pod drops, no one's going to be on Twitter talking about, Yusuff and Gina talking about Joyce's car. They're probably going to talk about this conversation more, maybe, about the listeners, whatever. But because our pod drops on Sunday, sometimes we miss the peak of the topic discussion.
Have you thought about changing the day then?
I have before, ages ago, but not recently, no.
Maybe that's something we should do. I'm going to ask the listeners to interact with you guys for this episode, even though we didn't really talk about much. But, tweet some things that Gina and Yusuff.
You know what I mean? All right, anyway, I'm just going on a tangent of ranting about stuff. All right, let's get back into something good and then we can... It's annoying because we can't see the time on this.
No, but I'm assuming it's about 2 because we're almost 2. Actually...
No, we started...
a lot of waffle before,
Why did we start late, Gina?
Well, I got stuck in loads of traffic.
Oh, okay. I forgive you.
Which I tried to avoid, but...
And tried to text me eyes. I said, "Big man, go and direct them eyes to Gina, innit?"
She didn't direct nothing to me though.
She shook.
I am.
Why?
I think, do you know what? To be fair, I think we organically grew as friends, But I think if we were just in normal social settings, I don't think we'd be friends. Not in a rude way.
No, that's fine.
Facts.
Why do you feel like we won't be friends?
I don't think I'm the kind of girl you'd hang out with.
Facts.
So who's the kind of girl that I'd hang out with?
Judy, you're scaring me.
What? Sorry. I do look very serious. Yeah. No. Sorry.
I'm scared. I'm scared.
And then, why are you not the kind of guy that... Go. Why are you the kind of girl that why am I pointing to my mic? Sorry. Why are you the kind of girl that I wouldn't hang out with? And then who is the kind of girl that I'd hang out with?
Too much energy for you. Go on.
I can answer the question because Anne is very quirky. She's very silly, which is not bad, but don't take this word out of context. And me and Anne already spoke about this, so it's fine. Anne is a bit weird. Yeah. Anne's a bit weird. She's a bit cuckoo. You know what I mean? But we love her the same way. I'm trying to say. Okay. And I don't think Gina will have the patience for Anne's cuckoo-ness.
I'm not that cuckoo. Yusuff. It only comes out sometimes.
No, Anne's a bit mad. Anne's a bit mad.
Am I that mad?
But to be fair, I can't see you.
I'm single, you know that.
No, but I think...
You know what? I don't think... Okay, I think maybe the patience one. I don't mind crazy people, honestly. Like, crazy people are not like...
Who's your craziest friend? Like, this girl's a bit mad. Like, genuinely a bit mad. Not...
Crazy like I'll stalk you, just like to make clear in it. Just like...
No, but okay.
Very random.
Okay, so one of my uni friends, I'm not going to say her name, but someone I met in uni, she was completely different to like the people that I grew up around, if that makes sense. But she's still one of my good friends and I love her the same. And I never looked at her as if like you're weird. Like we were definitely different, but she's a vibe. Do you get what I mean? So I don't have an issue with people that are like crazy. And I don't think you're crazy anyway. I just think you're very talkative, but then
Gina, you ain't spoken to enough.
You get a different version of
fair enough then. I don't know.
I'm not mad. What define?
Oh, you know what? Sorry, because
Yusuff said this is the reason I'm single because I'm mad.
No, okay, Gina, hear me out, yeah?
Yeah.
You know some people, yeah? For them to find a partner, they got to find someone who's like them.
Yeah.
You know, it's someone that's so specific of a character. Your man has to be like you or it's not happening.
Oh, you say this, yeah, but every guy I like here is the opposite to me and more like logical.
But you're single, so what happened to them?
What? Okay, fine.
Well, damn, if you can't go to put an ocean.
Hey, Anne, you're saying, oh, but all the guys are me, but where are the guys? Huh? I can't hear you, man. Your mic's moving mad.
There's men about.
But you're single.
Yeah, but okay, cool. Give me an update on him in about a month's time then, and then we'll talk.
No. There's no point of having an update on him already. Oh,
exactly.
I was gonna send him this episode, but maybe I shouldn't now. But yeah.
The thing is, if you dial down your craziness, then yeah, fair enough.
Okay, so Anne, who's the kind of girl that I'd hang around with?
Do you know what? Yeah, I know this sounds also kind of bad, but remember there was a time, a long time ago, you came to my house and I was like, Gina, do you hate light-skinned people?
Yeah, I think I remember you asking me that.
Yeah, so like, no.
But this is the thing, the maddest thing is, I've never hated light-skinned people.
That's a lie.
Okay.
You know what? So
I'm joking, bro.
I'm thinking more back in the day, like if we met at like school or something, you wouldn't gravitate towards me for one thing. I think
but you know what? That would depend on your attitude though. Like I wouldn't, because the maddest thing is, when I was in my heyday and I was in a group of girls, there was
the old
we're not talking about them. Anyway, in the group there was
overnight massacre.
there was a few mixed race girls in the group that I was cool with. I'm still cool with now. There's girls in the group that were like black but light skinned. So again, honestly, yeah, it's down to it's more your character, your personality. Do you get what I mean? Like I never looked at a person and thought, I don't want to be your friend because you're light skinned. Never. Like I don't think
you think that.
I wouldn't avoid being your friend.
Subconsciously, though, wouldn't it?
Huh?
Huh?
What'd you say?
Huh?
No, speak with your chest, big man.
I said subconsciously, though, innit?
No, I don't know about that. But I generally wouldn't look at someone and be like, oh, do you know what I mean?
Not that, but then also sometimes I think it was the whole kind of like, maybe I thought you had a certain kind of view, and that was the reason I asked that question, because of past things you spoke about on the pod or past experiences. And so I just asked it. And like, even me asking you that is kind of wild, sorry, but I just be asking people honest questions.
Gina, sorry, can I ask you a question? How big is your headboard, like lengthwise?
Yeah, why?
It looks like it's going past the window.
No, because the window is really
low.
No, the window is very wide, and so is the headboard.
No, but I mean, is the window low or high?
Oh, it's high. Like it's quite tall.
Oh, okay. Because I thought for your bed backboard to be
there's loads. There's still more going.
To be encroaching your window, it means that.
Can you see it?
Yeah, I can see it. I thought.
Yeah, it's high.
Well, that headboard is tall, bro. Six foot plus headboard.
Your bed down.
But yeah, go on, Nan. Sorry.
Yeah. No, I don't know. I think there'd be a lot. Yusuff's right. There'd be a lot calmer, because the thing is, yeah. So I like things like anime, Marvel, and like me and Yusuff talk about those things. I can't imagine us talking about those things. Yeah, and remember how like.
Oh, are you still talking about Gina not being your friend? I thought we.
Oh, sorry.
No, go on. But the thing is,
I
thought we moved on.
No, but then okay. What, Yusuff?
I'm a person. I'm a person who has different groups of people for different reasons. Yeah, so like. I've got friends who are okay, maybe not so much as now, but like for example, my Spartan fam days Yusuff, as we laughed about the other day, yeah. Like I like had a group of friends who we spoke, lived and breathed fitness. They're not my day one girls because they don't give a damn about fitness. But you get what I mean? Like we found something in common. So for me, it's like I don't have to agree with you on everything. If we have a common ground, it is what it is. Like, yeah, I don't watch anime. I don't really care for Marvel, but we speak skincare, and I mean, we have common ground there. We speak at length about skincare.
But that's the thing is, we had to get to that stage because I had to just ask you again when I was trying to find you a birthday present. I was just like, Gina, what do you like?
Yeah.
Like, what else are you interested in? Things like that. So, yeah. No, yeah. I think back in the day, I would have been intimidated by you, not in a rude way.
No, but the reason why it's not rude is because I've heard that the majority of my life. Not so much now, because I feel like I'm even softer now. So those that are intimidated by me now, if you knew me back in the day, it's long for you, because this is the non-intimidating version. Like before, it was much worse. So, yeah, I understand. I hear it. I get it. It is what it is.
I think I'm definitely talking about like older Gina, innit? And this is me listening to the podcast from the start, thinking like, we wouldn't be friends rather than now. So yeah, because I would say me and Yusuff are closer friends than me and you.
Yeah, 100%.
Yeah.
Yay. Anyway.
Yeah, that's all good.
All right, cool. All right, so to end the pod, let's do this. Anne, as you're the guest and you're a listener too, you can ask me and Gina 2 questions each.
Ooh.
And then we'll just, obviously, we can't do Song of the Week again. Or could we? I
can share the screen and play via YouTube.
Yeah, share the screen with me and then I'll do it.
Oh no! I want the Song of the Week. Like, I think this is every Meet Us After 7 listeners like moment. Yeah, they sit there. No. Okay, this is interaction. If you listen to the podcast, have you ever sat there and be like, you know what? If I was on the pod, this is the Song of the Week. I think.
Oh, is it?
Okay, yeah. Cool.
That's cute.
Sam, I've been listening to Bear Song, going through my library. I was like, should I plug a friend? I've been thinking about this.
So, Yus, what I've done is I've made you the host, yeah?
All right, cool. All right. So, Anne, you've got 2 questions to ask us each. Make them good.
This is annoying.
No, yeah, obviously I didn't prep you for this, obviously.
Yeah, because I would have actually asked, like, because I've made friends through your podcast too, innit? So I would have asked some people, like, what do they want to know?
Okay. No, these are what you want to know.
Oh, there's nothing I want to know.
All right. So, what questions? What questions would you think that the listeners might want to know then?
I know this sounds bad. Yusuf's question is going to be girl related.
Here we go. Please don't ask me anything obvious. And just redundant, please.
I can't use the knowledge that I know.
What knowledge do you know?
I know a lot of things.
Like what? That's what I thought.
Hold on a second.
Go on.
No, because I know things.
Go on. Text me.
When I listen to the pod, what, can you beep it out?
No, don't say anything bleeping stuff. Just text me what you want to say and I'll give you permission.
Oh, no, because, okay, so say, for example, when you're talking about, you know, when you had that moment that you had the epiphany that you were like, I'm tired and I'm not dating anymore.
Yeah.
I know some of the things that led up to that.
Okay, so...
And then to be fair, no, do you know what? I'm going to be honest. One of the reasons I stopped listening to the pod as much, is because I felt like I was listening to the pod and then talking to you about what I heard on the pod rather than having a genuine interaction with you.
Okay.
So I stopped listening as much so you could just tell me things rather than I was asking you questions like, I heard this.
No, but remember, I don't volunteer information to you. You ask me stuff. So I ain't going to be like, yo, Anne. Huh?
No, sometimes you do.
No, when? Well, yo, Anne, what's going on? You right? Oh, by the way, this happened. That never happens. And it happens in conversation if it's a topic that we're talking about, or you ask me most of the time.
Let me hold on a second.
Because I don't volunteer information to anyone, so it's not a slight on you. I just don't.
No, I know. The only time I'm thinking of, and I'm like, you just randomly told me this. Gina, what's his name?
And remember, you'll share something with me, and then I'll tell you something similar.
No, but the example I'm thinking of, you did. It was just random.
Well, it was out of the blue.
Okay.
All right, well, fair enough. I don't remember exactly what you're talking about, but
if I say the thing, it was the pop-up shop, innit? What you told me afterwards, that was random.
The pop-up shop.
Oh, the Hustlers and pop-up shop.
Yeah.
You were there, so it makes sense to tell you were there. Duh.
Yeah, I know I was there, but like, Man just told me.
Yeah, you were there. Yeah, but you were there, so it makes sense. If you wasn't there, I wouldn't have told you.
Yeah, I guess so.
I mean,
because I wouldn't have even known.
Yeah, but okay. Anyway, we've established why I told you because you were there. But yeah, all right. Have you got questions for any questions for Gina?
Oh my gosh.
Anything you think the listeners might want to know? Make it entertaining, please.
Oh, okay. I was gonna go serious. I was gonna ask Gina something about black women.
It's up to you. If you answer something deep, it's up to you.
Oh, can you do song of the week while I think?
All right, you get my nerves. All right.
I can't think of a question. Okay, hold on a second. Gina, what's something like the listeners to know? Like you don't feel that you express enough. I'll ask both of you.
Fam, I feel like I'm the most expressive person on this pod. So I don't think there's anything they don't know about me. I think I'm even too expressive.
Do you think?
Yeah, I'm gonna, what's it called? I'm gonna...
Reduce.
Yeah, badly.
It's funny because I spoke to Yusuff and I said that I think Yusuff stays more on the pod, but I think that's because you lot go into more of Yusuff's personal life. And like I think you lot paint, do you know what? This is what I was going to say. I think sometimes you lot paint Yusuff as a thought and he's not really a thought, you know.
I don't think we paint him as a thought because we know he's not a thought. And if we do it, it's in jest or banter. I don't think people generally believe that Yusuff is a thought.
Oh, I think they do.
Really? But then they don't know me and Brent's humour then, because we know he's not. So I don't think it's never the intention to portray him as a thought.
It depends on what you define as a thought in people's eyes. Because a single guy who sleeps with girls, people could classify that as a thought.
Yeah.
But is that a thought or is that as a single man?
I think by that definition, people think you're a thought, Yusuff.
It is what it is.
Every time I hear Fortiana, I think of you.
Yeah, but that's more that was him and Sid's song.
Yeah, that's his dance. Yeah, that's more him dancing to that song.
That's my jam. All right, hold on. Let me bring up iTunes. You both have songs in mind, yeah?
I have two.
1 second.
What else can I ask?
All right, who wants to go first?
Not me.
And you've got two. Give me one, please.
Okay. Have you listened to the new Trey Songz album?
No.
I'm obsessed with it. Like
do
the transition.
Do you have a song that's older?
Oh, because
no, both of my songs are new.
Well, okay, I'll play it, but I'm going to play a very short snippet of it. Like, very short. Is it the Back Home album, yeah?
Yeah, but there's no point because I feel like the intro you won't even get through the point. But it's just very R&B.
All right, hold on. What are the two songs?
The other song's new too.
No. What are they? Like, what's the names?
Oh, okay. So the Trey Songz song is called what's it? 2 Ways.
2 Ways, and the other one on this is that one on this album as well?
No, it's not.
All right, so everyone go and check out Trey Songz 2 Ways off that new Back Home album. Yeah, 2020.
I used to be obsessed with Trey Songz, you know.
Tremaine.
Is your other song? You know what? I'll just play a little snippet of it because, to be fair, this is not going on YouTube anyway. So
no.
Well, I'm assuming this hasn't recorded, but hopefully it has.
Gina, what did you say about me being obsessed with Trey Songz?
I just said Tremaine.
Oh, okay.
I watched the film with him in it the other day, and I was like, "This is so weird," because I just know him as a singer. So seeing him act was weird.
And have you got an older song to play?
No, the other one's new too. It just came out.
Alright, cool. Alright, and song of the week is Trey Songz 2 Way. We won't play it just in case copyright infringement, all that bullshit. Alright, Gina, you got a song?
Yeah, it's new too though, and it's, to be honest, I haven't liked any of her music in a while.
Who is it?
Stefflon.
I knew you were going to say that.
But because it's the Afrobeats vibe, I have to give it to her. She smashed it. The song's a vibe.
All right, she signed as well, but I just feel like I could take a risk with Stefflon. But the thing is,
Trey wouldn't come for me. I'm one of his angels.
The whole thing is, she's signed to QC, you know?
Oh, is she? Yeah.
Yeah, the same label as Migos.
Yeah, I remember.
All right, so this is Steph London, Can't Let You Go. Let me know if you can hear it as well. Yes, no?
We can, but can you not try share the audio via your...
I thought you showed that already.
No, you can share. You know how like...
Oh, yeah, shit, sorry, I forgot about that. Sorry, guys. I know this, these episodes ain't the greatest. Where's the share screen? Here you go. I thought I was doing it already. All right. That's it.
Hear that?
One question now.
Gina's been ready to go for about an hour.
No.
Sorry.
Oh, man, I can see it, bro.
How?
I don't think so.
I've not rushed. Thank you, Anne. I've not rushed us in this pod. I've not done nothing. So don't.
Sorry, no, I was reading into like your demeanor. Sorry, I apologize.
I'm just not comfortable.
Oh, okay. Sorry about that. All right, go on, then.
Gina, what question would you ask Yusuff?
You said, "Am I ready?" Like you had something in mind.
Oh no, that's just another one. My other question was like, do you still not really believe you're getting married?
I told you to stray away from these type of questions. Yes, that's still my mindset. Yeah.
You feel like you're not getting married?
Yeah, that's still my mindset now. Yeah, it could change, of course, but right now, nothing's changed since the last time I said it. So, you know what I mean,
Good day, innit?
What's that?
Nothing.
I said stop drinking.
Stop drinking? What are you talking about?
Yeah, have you stopped drinking?
What? How did we get here?
What? Okay, don't worry.
How did we get here?
Don't worry. I was trying to think of an interesting question.
How did we?
Okay, so Anne Q doesn't have any questions for us. Okay.
I really don't, because anything I want to know, I just generally ask you guys.
That's fine. That's okay. I mean,
it's for.
We'd
but
rather
I feel like I wish. Yeah, I wish you should. Okay, do you know what?
Hold on, wait! I got an email real quick. Yeah, email real quick. This came through on the Meethouse email just now. Stormzy, I'm from Thornton Heath, and Storms isn't this good. You think he was on smoke? he was on smoke back in 2009 to 2013. He was a part of Section. He said, "Oh, this is a scoop. Maybe this is a exclusive. This guy might know some intel." He said, "Stormzy will also be replying to Chip on his birthday in November."
Oh,
why do we always get the proper intel?
I don't know, but you know what? You know, if he actually does do this, yeah, it's gonna be.
Right. We always get the proper because I only listen to other pod and this guy on
gave us a literal breakdown
on YouTube. Yeah, he gave us a proper TMZ scoop about the whole behind the scenes of Stormzy and Chip, and it seemed like he was kind of saying the truth. I don't know.
In the camp, yeah.
But now we've got this, Stormzy's going to reply on whose birthday? Chip's birthday or Stormzy's birthday?
Chip's birthday. Stormzy's birthday is gone.
Okay. Listen, you heard it here first. Yeah. Stormzy's reply is coming next month, everyone. Get strapped in. Yeah? All right, sorry, Anne. I interrupted you.
Oh, no, I was going to say, I want your listeners to send in questions that they would like to know, innit?
That makes sense.
You know what? Here's a good shout, actually, and I hope people are still listening now so they can hear this, but you know what, it's a long point. People
I've been a terrible guest.
So some of them might tapped out ages ago. Obviously, we can do this with others, isn't it? So if you want to come on the pods, same way we had the listeners on before, but if you want to do it via Zoom, let us know. Hit me and Gina up either on our gram, on our Twitter, or email meetup7@gmail.com, and we can have listeners part 2 on the pod next week or the week after, whatever.
Yeah.
So but obviously you have to have a mic of some sort. Yeah. So either a proper mic or headphones that have a mic. If you've only got a laptop with no mic, redeals. Because the sound is going to be very higgy. And I know it works when you do Zoom calls and that, cool, but on the podcast, the sound's not great.
Tried it before, and Yusuff sounded like he was underwater.
Yeah, so mics and your headphone mic, Anna's using her AirPods, and even though her sound is low, you can still hear her. So, and it's not cackling. It's not, you know what I mean? There's no buffering kind of sound. So, yeah. So yeah, shout out if you want to come on next week or the week after. You know what I mean?
Why do you sound tired? Like you want to go?
Me?
Yeah.
Well, I have been up since 5 a.m. and so you know, I've had quite a long day. And it is 20 past 10. I just want to go, but we've run out of steam here, and I don't see the pod picking up any pace. So.
Oh no, I've got tea tomorrow. So.
You go tea. You always go tea anyway. But no, what's your favorite hobby, innit?
What's tea?
Yeah.
Like high tea. Tea and
high
cake.
tea.
Bruv, Anne, is it every day?
I lie. That's what I'm saying. That's all you do is go to high tea, the same place.
You've got until you've got till Monday, so that's all I'm saying.
Baby
Gina,
blue.
I told you. Hold on a second. No, Gina, I told you. This is okay. Let me just. I got dinner at Novikov on Friday too. So Gina, just don't watch my
With who? With who?
With a girl. I told you Saturday's the date. It's not on Novikov.
Novikov, yeah.
Yeah, it's my friend's birthday, so that's
treat
why.
Yourself, innit? You know what I mean?
Yeah, I'm glad this episode comes out after because otherwise I would have just ruined the surprise that I'm taking her to tea tomorrow.
I need a name for the pod, please. Can I get any? What's been the highlight of this pod, or what's been the main the main topic of discussion?
Berkin bag.
I can't
plus women are scary.
Nah, that's too long. It has to be short and punchy. 2 words, preferably. I can call it Dynamite prawns.
I mean, you can.
No, but it makes sense, innit?
Look at the smile on his face about these prawns.
Have you had them before?
No, I'll bring you prawns one day, Yusuff.
That has to be Dynamite, though.
Yeah. Duh.
Yeah.
I'll be like, oh yeah, at home, and I'll be like, I got some prawns for you.
Dynamite prawns are buff. Yeah, cool.
Okay. Cool.
All right. So unless anyone else has anything else to say, we can all part ways. And
thank you for having me.
Why did you keep smiling? You didn't smile so suspicious.
Why? Because
I don't know. You know, thanks for coming on. And obviously, when we're back at Brent's, come again. So then, cause I wanted Brent to get at you today, to be fair.
But he's not here today.
Wait, who? Yusuff? I mean, Gina or me?
You. I want Brent to get at you.
Oh no, I was ready for it. Do you know what? In my head, yeah, I was gonna message you not to tell Brent that I was coming in it because I wanted to surprise him.
Yeah.
And I was ready for his fire. So
Anne is a real friend of the pod because she's friends with all of us.
Literally.
Well, I'm not sure if you're friends with Brent, to be fair. The way you two kind of, I don't know, if it's like a friends or frenemies, I don't know.
If I could, I'd marry Brent.
Really?
Probably not. No, he was just
exactly.
But no, Brent would be a fantastic husband. He'll build you things.
Yeah, Brent's always in the back building something.
He'll build you something. He'll build you a glass.
Brent's always in his garden building something, building the barbecue, building shelves.
Do you know what Brent's like? Daniel from Insecure.
He's who?
Daniel from Insecure.
Are you rude?
Is he?
In what way?
Daniel from Insecure.
Wait, why do you think so?
Oh, you mean in terms of looks? Oh, you mean looks-wise?
No, not looks-wise, but you know, like, Daniel ignited that fire in Issa, you know, and he's a producer, and, you know.
Oh, yeah, okay, cool.
Because he's talking about instruments and what's that thing that Jesse always says about Daniel with the keys, or he always like has a line that he says.
Oh, I can't remember.
You know what I'm talking about, though. You're doing it.
I think you're talking about. We're talking about. You know, I went back and watched the scenes where Issa and
oh my god,
Lawrence kind of got back together. That scene, bro, touched me still.
Do you know what? Yeah, I realized how much it touched you from when you were like, what was the word you used? I can't remember, but
that scene was beautiful, man.
Again. It is.
Love is beautiful. I'm telling you.
It is. That's why you should get married.
I gotta find someone to love first.
Hear that?
Justin Bieber. Gina, can we cut? Wait, nothing.
But yeah. Guys, it's been a pleasure. Thanks for listening as always. Please be more interactive.
Please. Pretty please.
Hit us up. And yeah, I'm being 1000% serious about the Dynamite prawns. Shout out me, I'll come and collect. I'm being serious. If you live in East London, preferably, because that's where I live. Yeah. Right. I've been I'm annoyed that this might not be on YouTube because I came prepared with my makeup and I actually look quite nice today. Freckle face Anne.
Oh, I'm not ugly Betty today. Thanks.
All right, guys.
I have been, huh?
So, all right, guys. Someone go next.
I'm fine. I have been the fitness loving, clear skin, smiley face, getting them PR lists in. I see you. We're very proud of these. What else can I say? Fiery, sweet, less intimidated than she used to be, Gina.
Yo, G, man's about to do 400% on my move calories. Still, you get me? That awards and tickets.
You know what's joke shit? You know the other day when I messaged you, it was Yusuff just closed his ring, and it was like send Yusuff a message. So I did it. I didn't realize it was gonna come by my phone. I was like,
you was like, you motivate me.
Yeah, you motivate me.
I was confused because I didn't know what it was for at first. I'm thinking, wait, why did you just randomly tell me?
No, that's why I thought it would come via your like watch thing. But yeah.
Oh no.
I have been the 400% movement killing.
Listen, awards coming.
Mister, I don't want to fall in. No, Mister, I don't think I'm gonna get married or fall in love, but I'm still open to it. Mister, Big Tobes could never.
Shout out Big Tobes. This is no Big Tobes slander.
Big Manny us.
Oh, before we go, the other day I was rattled. My mum called me Big Man Use. I couldn't believe it.
Serious.
I went to the house. She was like, Big Man Use. I was like, what? Where did you see that? I was like, where did you see that? I was so confused.
Can I just say, sorry, I messaged Sid about the statements that he goes, there's a few couple lines that say, I was like, what is it? He goes, he got famous and I got good. That's not even the one. That's not the one. I said the one about instruments, but he's typing, and I know he's gonna kill me.
You love Jesse, man.
Who, me?
That guy's too silly.
No,
yeah.
I do.
It's the way Jesse makes you laugh and stuff. Do you know what? I love all you guys' friendships.
Do you know why? Because I said to him, I said, if we grew up together, yeah, you'd literally be like my best friend. Like, you'd be my ride or die because he goes, oh, use a different instrumentation. I'm working with flutes.
Oh, instrumentation. Yeah, that was used all the time on the pod.
No, but I'm saying, I just remember that from the thing. No, but yeah, and no, it's just, you know what? My sense, I'm unique. I find the dumbest things funny. So when I meet people that like share similarities or have like the same sense of humor, I don't think you understand what it does to me. It really like lightens my day. I just think, I'm not alone in this world.
No, it's lovely because even the way your like faces lighten up now.
Okay,
sorry, let me stop.
No, to be fair, it reminds me of when Gina first started to realize that me and her had like similar interests. She's getting excited still.
Yeah, like I generally like when I vibe with people, like me and my partner, obviously because I can't call him his name. Like I feel like when I realized that like we had similar sense, like our sense of humors were the same. That's when I was like, nah, I'm sold, man. I'm sold. Because I like to laugh.
Of course, laughter is. What's that?
For the soul. I said she deserves to laugh.
Yeah, everyone does. Yeah, laughter is great for the soul. It's wonderful.
Life's so much easier. So if you can be around people that always make you laugh, then why not?
All right.
No, I know everyone does, but I don't know. There's something extra special about when Gina has happiness.
Oh, that means because Gina's a miserable shit. So when she's smiling, it must mean we got her. I'm joking.
But like,
all right.
Okay, fine, sorry.
No. I was going to say something else. I was going to say before we go, we can each do one goal or wish for the end of the year. So by the end of 2020, I want to XYZ or I want to have XYZ, whatever. And then we can just end it there.
Okay, by 2020, I want to buy a house.
That's only a couple months away.
Yeah.
Oh, so you're already in the process? Okay. Well, you and... Swear! No, okay, cool. What's the time?
Listen.
No. The thing is, you can't... Wait.
Bam. I'm not doing it.
Hear me out. No, hear me out. Hear me out. All right. I hope the listeners are still with us. All right, because obviously we've done song of the week. No, we've done song of the week and we've done the outro. Some might have plugged out, but we're gonna quickly dive back in. We're not gonna do deep dive. We're not gonna get intrusive on that. But I just wanna
listen. What did I say earlier on? I said
no. I just know. Trust me. The way I'm gonna do it, you're gonna understand. Trust me. I know what I'm doing. So what? Swear down, you and them things there, yeah.
No.
Swear down. Wait, no, come on. I'm not even being intrusive. Hold on. So
I don't know.
You already said it, so you might as well go.
So wait. That must mean that's coming soon, then, isn't it? Because man's not gonna be doing up living without doing up the other thing. You know what I'm saying?
I don't know.
What halves on that, or
I don't know.
60-40 or 70-30? What are you telling me?
Fam.
Huh?
I don't know.
You heard it here first, bruv. Hold on, what Easting?
I don't know.
And I'm trying to get this little basic. I'm not even asking them bare.
I'm not gonna lie, I'd hit you by now, Gina, because you already said it, and unless he beeps it out.
No, it's not gonna be beeped out. Well, it can if she wants it to be fair, but
I want it to come to fruition. That's what I'm gonna add.
Look at Gina leaving the nest. Leaving the mother's nest.
Yusuff.
Hold on, but why don't you just move to where he is now?
I don't know.
No, but come on, that's not even intrusive.
Yeah.
Ma'am, you know when I told you I was gonna reduce it, you thought I was joking. I'm reducing all the way down. Whoo, my thighs hurting.
Do it next week when I'm not here.
No, I didn't.
Please make
wait, if you reduce, and whose love life are we gonna dive into?
You me. Fam, you better get your ass together.
Can't dive into, man. I'm sorry. There's too many ears.
Bruv, then fam, there's and even with me, there's too many evil eyes, bruv. Let me keep my shit sacred.
Too many reporters.
Head up. Do you think girls actually listen to the podcast on purpose to find out, like stalk, or find out if you mention them or stuff?
No, I don't think they listen to find out if I mention them. But
guys, I need to pee, so be right back.
Alright, go on. But they listen out of curiosity, just to hear what I'm like, or just to hear the pod, and just curious to how the pod is. And a few times I've been, been greeted with messages of, "Oh, on the pod, you said this, but in real life, you X, Y, Z." I'm like, oh, for fuck's sake. How did you even find this episode that pertains to you? And not as in I spoke about you, but what I said you can relate to. I'm trying to say, like, there's 200 episodes, but you happen to stumble across an episode where you could find something that you can come back to me with, like, oh, but, so yeah.
Would you rather a girl doesn't listen to the pod?
Yes.
That you're talking to?
Yes.
You heard it here first. There's your question.
Yes,
there's your question, listeners.
And the reason is, I'd rather someone get to know me in real life than get to know me through listening to the podcast, and listen to the pod and assuming that because I said something on episode 56 that it's what I believe in now, or I still think that now, or whatever, or I said something in the moment, I said something which was just a reaction, not necessarily the truth or how I really felt, not a true reflection. I just don't want to be held accountable for every single thing I say on the podcast, because some things I say on the podcast just come out of my mouth and I may not mean it, didn't have time to really process it or think about it. You know what I mean?
Me hear that.
Make sense?
Wow, you just came back. Yeah, I think you're deeper than what is on the pod.
Yeah, well, obviously, but I'm not really talking about deepness. I just mean, if I say something, okay, for example, if I say something like, I'll never date a girl who wears Armani jeans, yeah? But I like this girl enough to date her in her Armani jeans, then you're the exception. Don't now say, oh, but on the podcast you said you don't date girls that wear Armani jeans. I wear Armani jeans. Like, Yeah, but I like you enough to overlook the Armani jeans. So fucking relax. That's what I mean, innit? Make sense?
Yeah, yeah.
Makes sense.
Yeah.
What's your 2020 thing?
Be mine. You haven't said yours
Mind me first.
because we're going around. We're getting this way. So Gina's gonna get a house with gigs and them, and you?
My two things. New job.
Man said two. No, man said one. You want to do two? Sorry, what was that? New job?
I want to do two of everything. New job. Yeah. So I can buy Yusuff Dynamite prawns.
Listen, I want them Dynamite prawns, people. I'm not joking.
Yeah. No more nuts till I get a new job, Yusuff.
Pause. I had to pause that.
There's these. Do we even bother explaining? There's no point in explaining. It's nothing.
What about nuts?
Yeah. Yusuff likes these nuts, and not
Pause. And as a gift, when I was basically, Anne used to be my client, and Anne would occasionally turn up to the sessions with these cashew nuts from M&S that I like. That's it. But the way you keep saying nuts, I just have to keep saying pause because
it's a bit mad.
Yeah,
it's a bit mad still.
It is a bit mad.
But yeah, no, Anne used to bring me cashew nuts basically.
Yeah, I actually bought you guys stuff to cleanse your spirits, but now I'm gonna burn it in my house because I didn't see you guys.
To cleanse our spirits.
Was it sage?
No, it's not sage. Santo Paolo.
Listen, I'll give you my address. Send that, innit?
Okay, cool. My
go on.
AirPods died. Oh, and my second thing is to reach my body goals because
you sound much better, bro. Do you know my line?
Yeah, but it's gonna be really quiet.
No, she sounds louder.
Really?
Speak, Anne.
See? You
Speak
didn't even
again?
hear her.
I can hear you now. But at first I can hear you though.
No,
and we can't hear you at all. No, you have to disconnect your AirPods. Hello?
Hear me now?
Yeah, I can hear you now.
Okay.
So this is you speaking into your laptop?
Yeah. Do you know what it is? It's my work computer. That's why I was like, it's a really good
I'm so annoyed right now.
I told you. And you were like, nah.
Gina, I'm livid.
Sorry.
Because you sound proper loud and clear. And your AirPods was bare suffocating like you're underwater or something.
Sorry.
What we should have done as smart people was test it out first. We should have tested both.
Do you know what? You guys were seasoned professionals, so I just kind of believed you.
You know why? Because we gauged it off what happened to me initially. But again, that's just my laptop. So that's an isolated incident. Oh, it is what it is. Sad times.
Yusuff, yours?
Mine. By the end of 2020, I want to be in love.
Okay.
There you go.
I hear that. All right, cool. You heard it here first.
You heard it here first.
Are you being serious?
You heard it here first, people. I can't get over your voice right now. I'll be honest with you. I'm livid.
Oh, but are you being serious?
For 2.5 hours, you sounded like you were 8 miles away.
Oh.
Now, at the end of the podcast, where no one's even listening anymore, you sound as clear as day.
Oh, but are you being serious?
Me not lie, brethren. Me not lie.
Can I say my second one? Because it kind of ties into Gina.
Yeah, go on.
Quickly, because Gina wants to go.
Oh, okay.
Gina, I know you.
Why?
Gina, I know you. You want to go. It's fine.
Fam, leave me alone, man.
Don't worry, we're going soon.
What?
I said we're going soon. It's fine.
I don't want 2020 to end without reaching my fitness goals.
Big man, you got 2 months.
On Sunday.
You got 2 months, big man.
She does. Don't worry though. She's got a train to slay 6-week challenge.
No. I've actually dropped a lot. I've been skipping. I've been going gym 5 times a week. I just think lockdown, like before lockdown, I was doing really well, and lockdown just kind of fucked it up. But I don't see no reason why I can't hit it in 2 months.
All right, go on.
Because on Monday,
I said it. I said Anne's got a train to stay 6-week challenge that starts on Monday, so there's no reason why she won't hit it.
Okay.
Yeah.
Plug yourself more.
Sorry. Okay.
All right, then, guys. This has been a nice listen. And we appreciate you for stopping by and all that, even though your headphones were higgy.
Thanks for having me. I wish it was more spicy. Can I come back when you've got something spicy?
No, you bring something spicy. How about that?
fine. We'll talk about my love life.
Right, cool, definitely.
I was. Do you know what? To be fair, I've been waiting for you to
like,
talk about
that one.
I want to end this fucking.
Sorry, bye.
No, it was more on a because I know it'll be interesting.
No, I was waiting for you to bring up something the whole episode, and he
Gina
didn't.
is done. Gina, Gina, she forgets that I know her body language, yeah?
Yusuff, leave.
Gina's been done for about She's finished with both of us. I need to get the fuck away from these niggas, bro. Stop starting new conversations. I'm trying to fucking leave. Oh, I can't breathe. Alright, let's leave. In a bit. Bye. Julia, make sure you send us to bed, yeah? Alright. And
You're actually annoying, honestly.
I remember I clapped at one point. That's when he has to take it out.
Okay, I don't remember that.
No, I clapped. Remember we were doing all the little bit at the beginning.
Right, cool. Hopefully he'll remember.
No, he has to listen through to find it though.
Okay, then we'll find it then.
Unless it. Don't worry, I'll text you. Alright, in a bit.